Guys, what is going on? It's good to see you guys, man. It's good to see you guys, man. Here we are on a Thursday. I hope you guys' week has been A-okay, man. You know? Yeah, guys, life is good, you know? I'm finally starting to be like feeling all better, you know? Yeah, you know? No more fever, coughing, just a little bit still, but I'm all good, you know? Keyshawn, what's up, dude? Kelvin, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Fish Nuke says sometimes respect can't be earned, no matter how much the individual proves that they deserve it. That's true. Yep. Wait. Hold on. Sometimes respect can't be earned, and how much the individual proves that they deserve it. What are the golden rule? I expect people from the Fish, I don't think that I understand your comment. Wanted to push back a bit. Don't derail your show. Just how I feel. If one loses my respect, they become yeah. I still don't agree. You have to. Someone has to earn your respect, because I think that if you give respect to everyone, then your respect isn't worth anything. You know, guys. If I respect you, that comes with a lot from me. You know what I'm saying, guys? There's plenty of people that I respect, but I have to get to know that person, and they have to get to know me, and they have to prove that they are worthy, right? Because with that respect comes things like giving them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Kind of letting my guard down a little bit, and I can't respect people that I don't know. Plus, if you say respect, that respect isn't earned, that means that people that everyone, yeah, it dilutes the respect you have. To just say that it's a blanket for everyone doesn't mean that people need to somehow treat each other in a positive way in order to gain something from that person. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's see. Laughing Man, what's up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, as usual. Red Door's here. Royce is here. Rajai, what's up, dude? Good to see you guys. I dropped the link first in the Discord for anyone who's come on up. Steve is here. What's up, Steve? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Guys, we got a hell of a topic today, because
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
It's all in the news, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button, guys. The Croutons Fund is the super chat button. I appreciate any and all donations, guys. $1 or $2 here always helps, guys. I actually bought my new setup here with my super chats, so that's why I've been able to put so much more content out. So I appreciate that. Tim's here, Daniel's here, Evil's here, Captain Palsy's here, Richard Brown's here. Man, we had the whole Breakfast Club in here today. Cemetery's here. What's up, guys? Okay, so guys, let's break some news first, right? Let's break some news. Let's do that. Here we go. Because 3NN News is the best news there is. Look at that, guys. Hold on, let's do this. Okay, guys, here she is again.
Good evening. A group of angry parents block a school bus.
There she is, guys. Guys, rate this news
driving off on a local street
on a scale of 1 to 10. Let's go, dude. Look at this broad right here. Look at this broad right here, man.
She's like all these babes. You get their pilot lit, they can start a leaf blower.
Guys, you know what? Let's take a second, guys, everyone in the chat, put where you're from in the chat. I know Brian said that he's from Clearwater. I know Red Doors up in Maine. John Carlos down in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Guys, take a second and put where you're from. You know what I'm saying? So
It was a wild scene.
Yeah, only Local 12 cameras were there Monday afternoon when their busing problems came to a head in West Price Hill.
Chaos in the middle of a busy street.
Oh.
Parents.
Why did I put the race card away? Guys, somehow I knew. I knew it was going to be a... Guys, here. If you read the headline, police respond after parents block the bus so that it won't leave, you guys knew for a fact that was going to be a B-dub, right? You knew it. Look at this crap.
Blocking a school bus from driving off as their kids were hanging out of the windows.
She held our kids hostage. Yes, absolutely. These kids, she kidnapped them.
Through closed doors, the bus driver tried explaining she was trying to drop the kids off at their assigned stops.
I stopped and they stopped. They refused to get out. I'm not trying to keep nobody's kids. I'm not trying to keep them.
More parents frantically showed up to the bizarre scene on 8th Street and Academy Avenue.
We've been having this issue with these buses all year. This bus is already a whole hour late.
Guys, first of all, these moms are B-dubs, and the bus drivers are B-dub. Guys,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
what a joke. Guys, we got California in the house. We got Kentucky in the house. We got St. Louis in the house. Canada, Maryland. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Florida's in the house. It's good to see all you guys, man. You know? So
Our kids were supposed to be let off back there before this even happened.
The driver and parents called police. When officers arrived, Elisa Johnson was on the phone with Dater Montessori's principal.
It's 5:30. They are supposed to get off the bus at 4:10. They are nowhere near home. We're like completely far away from my house.
The driver let the children off the bus and showed police paperwork for the route. Johnson is the parent who blocked the bus's path.
look at that.
8 kids on the bus. I looked at it as kidnapped because it's 6 o'clock right now. Dater Montessori gets out at 3:45.
She says the bus has been dropping off her kids at Cleves Warsaw Pike and Nancy Lee Lane. The children refuse to get off because that's not where the bus stopped Monday afternoon.
This is a problem. It's 100% unacceptable, and Cincinnati Public Schools need to do something about this issue.
A spokesperson for First Student tells me the bus driver was a substitute and the driver followed the board-approved route sheet, which was different from what
She can get it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I wouldn't even throw the smoke bomb, you know? I keep the bat tool belt in the dresser, you know?
the students were accustomed to. Cincinnati Public Schools says the driver would not release the kids to the parents because they refused to show identification.
Look at that,
I
guys.
think in this situation.
Okay, here we go.
These identical twins are trying to pull a fast one.
Yes.
Samantha Peterson crashed into a horse-drawn buggy where the local Amish community shuns motor vehicles and modern technology. The accident left 2 children dead and
Man,
injured.
look at that, guys. 2 kids dead. Put a 1, guys, if you agree. Women drivers, no survivors, man. Look at that. Look at that.
2 others.
Are they injured? Are they talking?
Oh yeah, there's one laying in the road even, and there's one over in the ditch.
Instead of owning up to what she had done, Samantha called her twin sister Sarah to rush to the scene of the accident. What happened next is something you only see in the movies. Samantha asked her twin to switch places with her and falsely tell police that she was the one behind the wheel when the tragedy occurred. Why the switch? Because
She was drunk. Because she's an alcoholic junkie 304, right, guys? Look at that.
37-year-old Samantha Peterson was high on meth. they might have
High on meth.
gotten away with it, except for this. The twins were placed in the backseat of a cop car, and audio captured them cooking up the plot.
Oh, these idiots didn't know that they're being recorded in the back seat of the cop car.
You stupid woman!
God, what? Guys, how stupid can they be? I'm so sorry, guys. It's even more funny because I'm a twin. I can tell you guys, my brother and I would never, ever put each other in this position. Ever. You know what I'm saying? What an absolute joke, you know? Guys, what is going on? You know? Hold on, guys. Okay, here we go.
To deceive detectives.
There's no way they would ever know the difference between the two of us.
Law enforcement had left the recording device on so that we were able to overhear them talking about how they were exchanging identities. At the scene, one of them had changed clothes so they would have very similar clothes.
Samantha also texted a coworker right after the crash. I just killed 2 Amish people. They were kids. I made Sarah come there and take the fall for it.
How you gonna text this to people? Look at that, guys. How stupid can you be?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Clown world. Well, David, they don't look much alike because one, I think, is, you know, looks like she's had a baby, so she's kind of a chunkster, and then this one's a meth head. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's a big weight difference, you know? So
I wouldn't go to prison. And she Googled, if you hit a buggy and kill 2 people, are you going to prison? Samantha has just pled guilty to criminal.
Guys, is this not like the dumbest person that we've seen in a long time? Guys, put dumb in the chat, right? Guys. Guys, come on, man.
Vehicular homicide.
This is probably Dunderhead of the month, you know?
A judge in Fillmore County, Minnesota sentenced her to 4 years in prison.
Good.
Her sister didn't get away
She only got 4 years in prison
with it either. She got 3 months for aiding and abetting.
I tell you guys, you know, parts of the Middle East have it right by not letting these Dunderheads drive. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
These identical.
There's another news story, guys. We'll do a couple more news, non-related news. Here we go. News stories. And then, guys, we're going to get into this food stamp.
Developing tonight, a young woman arrested for a high-speed crash has killed another woman on the road last year. The driver reaching speeds of 120 miles an hour.
120 miles per hour. Guys, so to me, it's showing your YouTube, your ats and not your actual name. So the land 001, thanks for the $10. He said this is the reason why the 19th needs to go away. Absolute facts, man. I agree, dude. Thanks for the $10, my friend.
You are scaring the hoes.
Appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that.
Seconds before the impact, local 10's Terrell Fournay live in Fort Lauderdale with new details about the victim killed. Terrell.
The victim, we know, was a successful attorney who had her own law firm. She was a passenger in a car riding on I-595 through Davie when another vehicle slammed into her car, at least the car that she was in, taking her life. And the person who police believe was responsible turned herself in here to the Broward County Jail just this week. Sofia Todorov is the woman under arrest and facing a vehicular homicide charge, all for an incident that happened in May of last year on 595.
The black box in the defendant's vehicle revealed that her vehicle was traveling at 124.3 miles per hour 1 second before the crash.
At triple-digit speeds, investigators say the then 19-year-old slammed into the back of another car, killing 65-year-old Lorraine Sealer Young.
No, Tim. Hey, post that again in the Discord, man, and we'll check that out near the end of the stream. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Who was a passenger in that other vehicle and severely injuring Lorraine's 80.
Did you hear, guys? So she was doing 120 miles per hour. The moment before impact, she didn't even hit the brakes. She just smashed straight into him,
4-year-old mother. Now, a year and a half later, Todorov is being formally charged with the tragedy. Her attorney speaking on her behalf in court.
There's no alcohol involved in this case. There's no weaving in and out of traffic in this case. All you have is speed. And while I'm not condoning it, and I'm not suggesting that that was a proper way to drive, I'm also suggesting that there are no real aggravating factors here.
She was doing 124 miles per hour and she killed someone. What are you talking about?
An accident.
Todorov is also charged with reckless driving causing bodily injury and reckless driving causing property damage. In the end, the judge in bond court today decided on a $65,000 bond ahead of her release, but with some restrictions.
I am ordering no driving, no getting behind the wheel of any motor vehicle during the pendency of this matter until a court orders otherwise.
Lorraine was an attorney with her own practice. Her favorite color, purple, says her family. This photo snapped just 1 month before the
Jonathan Keeson. She's on her phone. She had to have been,
fatal crash.
What a joke. You guys, the fact that they gave her a bond, they wouldn't have done that if it was a man. Hold on.
Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. An Alvarado man is now charged with murder.
Hold on, guys. There's one more story, guys. And the food stamps here. Hold on.
All right, Derek, thank you. A high school student gunned down in a murder-suicide this morning as she was on.
That wasn't it. Hold on.
These identical.
There's one more story for you. Oh, here it is.
That 19th judicial.
Guys, I mean, come on. Another B-dub judge acting stupid. Guys, are you surprised? Yeah. Why for yes and for no? Are you surprised that there's another B-dub judge getting in trouble, right? Look at this, guys.
Court Judge Tiffany Foxworth Roberts pled her case before the 6 Supreme Court justices as the state's highest court. It is a last-ditch effort to keep her job on the bench.
WAP was the only station
I covered this chick a while ago.
From Baton Rouge that had cameras inside the courtroom in New Orleans. Riley Kramer reports.
Judge Tiffany Foxworth Roberts was not in court today, but we did hear from counsel representing her.
She can get it, guys, right? I have to say, she's a little pale for living in Louisiana, but hey, it is what it is.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
And the Judiciary Committee, who recommended that she be removed from the bench. Tiffany Foxworth.
Yeah, guys, please hit the like button on the way in, guys.
Roberts is in a fight to keep her job after the Judiciary Committee recommended she be disrobed. She's accused of lying about her military service as a captain. She also allegedly misled police to think her car was broken into in her driveway when the burglary was actually 3 miles from her home. This happened in 2020 when she was campaigning for her spot as judge, according to the investigation into her actions.
You corrupt the process when you're not truthful with an entity charged with making sure that judges are meeting the ethical standards, the high ethical standards that we expect judges to meet.
Michelle Beatty is the special counsel for the Judiciary Committee. She told the justices Foxworth Roberts doubled down on the lies and showed a pattern of being dishonest. Justice Jay McCallum questioned why the Judiciary Committee wants to have Foxworth Roberts removed. He referenced Judge Ebony Johnson-Rose's misconduct behind the bench and the Judiciary Committee's response. Judge Johnson-Rose not only found someone guilty of a crime that didn't exist, but she also made other missteps while on the bench.
That judge, coming out of the same judicial district, I might add.
Guys, look at this guy. This I do declare. That judge right there. She made a mockery of this court, I do declare. Guys, so believe it or not, if you were in the deep South, this is the type of guy that you'd want defending you. The suspenders wearing, bow tie wearing, deep South accent dude, man, he will fight tooth and nail for you, you know?
Got an 8-month paid vacation.
Your Honor, I just
how do we reconcile those two things? Did y'all just wake up or something, or what?
Beatty said Foxworth Roberts wasn't cooperating, which the committee
He
noted.
sounds like Foghorn Leghorn. I'm here to help the boy. And the boy don't listen too good. I said the boy don't listen too good.
McCallum insinuated that had something to do with the recommended punishment.
I mean, every case is different, right? Every case is going to have a different set of facts. Every case is going to have a different level of cooperation from the respondent judge.
And I guess that's so you can be incompetent and cooperate, and everything's forgiven.
I don't think everything was forgiven in that case.
Well, that's a difference of opinion.
Justice Cade Cole says it's not the crime.
I believe our opinions do differ, I do declare.
The cover-up, outlining that Foxworth Roberts should have clarified her military rank when asked under oath.
We're not talking about a person off the street. This is a lawyer and a judge, and they're being asked a question twice.
This guy probably loves to hit up that Popeyes buffet, right, guys? Look at the size of this dude.
You were in the Army and you were a captain. I would think any rational person would correct them, knowing that that's untrue.
Steve Irving, the lawyer for Judge Foxworth Roberts, said the attempts to disrobe her are extreme.
This is a case with a lot of summary conclusions, and the details show this is not a removal case.
In New Orleans, Riley Kramer, WAFB 9 News.
Right. All right, guys. So let's get into the food stamps thing, right? You know, because this is everywhere now, guys. It all started with them making it so that people can't buy cookies and cakes with food stamps, and these B-dubs and these knuckleheaded single moms are already pissed off enough, right?
Under Robert Kennedy Jr.'s Make America Healthy Again plan, SNAP participants may soon be unable to buy things like candy and soda using food stamps.
We shouldn't be spending 10% of the SNAP program on sugar drinks.
Supporters say it's a step forward for families on SNAP to make healthier choices.
We see the food stamps program as not fulfilling its purpose of providing this more nutritious diet to enrollees.
Anti-hunger groups, on the other hand, say it's actually a step forward to eliminating SNAP altogether.
It is a ruse. Any sort of harm to SNAP, anything that makes the program more difficult or stigmatizes it, it's a cut because it's cutting off more people.
Lawmakers in at least 16 states are pushing the federal government to implement the ban, but enforcing it could be tricky. In Arizona, for example, a proposed ban would restrict things like granola bars and some cereals, but allow the purchase of potato chips. And in Kansas, that proposal would allow users to buy things like Twizzlers, but not healthy energy bars. Anti-hunger groups say instead of banning things like candy and soda, lawmakers should instead worry about the price and access of healthy foods.
If you really care about the nutrition piece of, making people healthy, can we talk about how there are not enough grocery stores within walking distance for individuals? Can we talk about the high price of vegetables, of eggs?
That's such cap. That's such cap. Laughing Man, you're Hispanic, right?
Yeah.
So now you and I are both citizens, but you live in an area. Have you been in an area where there's a lot of immigrants from like South America or like Africa or other places?
Oh yeah, we got a bunch here. I'm in Chicago.
Okay. Have you noticed how they aren't fat, right?
Yeah.
Even though they go to these same food deserts and all these areas where everyone else goes to. Guys, where I lived in DC, there was a lot of Ethiopians, a lot of Eritreans, a lot of Nigerians, right? Why is it that they went to the same stores as us Black Americans did, but they aren't fat. Isn't it funny how that works? Right? What do they not? Do they have just magically more access as immigrants, or do they have a culture of not overeating and eating and cooking and eating their own healthy food? Clown world. You know what I'm saying? Guys, what a joke. What an actual joke. Hold on. What are you doing? Okay, here we go.
Let's get you caught up with some national politics this morning. The shutdown showdown continues. Right now, neither party is making a move to end the shutdown. Meanwhile, SNAP benefits.
Yeah, Steve, you are correct. Yep. The food desert argument is BS. Facts. Yep.
Benefits are running out, and some federal workers are clocking in, but they're not getting a paycheck. NBC's Alice Barr has more.
On the Senate.
Concerns are growing here at home about what the shutdown could mean for SNAP benefits.
Dude, she can get it too. How you doing?
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
It's next month. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer shows us why advocates say the impact could be serious for families across the state.
Everyone who's eligible for October benefits will receive those benefits. November is questionable depending on how long the shutdown goes.
Questionable. That's how the Arkansas Department of Human Services describes the outlook for SNAP benefits come November. Right now, more than 222,000 Arkansans rely on the program.
So SNAP becomes a really critical program to ensure that children and families, including seniors.
You guys know what else is a really critical program to help these people eat? A job!
Yup.
Put a 1 if you guys agree, right? A job. That is the most critical thing to feeding your family. What a joke. What an absolute joke, man.
And AJ.
Yeah.
You know they're going to get junk food.
Yeah,
you know
of course. I've seen it. You know? Guys, I used to have a job back way back in the day. Or I used to work near an office that did that type of those food stands, and I used to go to lunch with some of the people who worked there, and they would tell me all the time, people just like it's a scam, you know, it's a literal scam. They actually caught this one restaurant getting food stamps and then buying the restaurant's food with food stamps cards.
Hey, AJ.
Yeah.
You saw that video where what you call it? These two big B-dubs came in and they got all angry because there was no I think ho-hos and honey buns.
Can you drop it in the private chat?
Yeah, it's
Veterans,
hilarious.
people with disabilities have access to critical food assistance to make sure that they're getting nutritious food for all of their meals.
Kristen Harper, Policy Director for Arkansas Advocates for Children and Families, says losing SNAP, even for a short time, would be a big deal for a state already struggling with hunger.
Arkansas is actually the most food insecure state in the nation. We have a food insecurity rate of 18.9% compared to 13.5% nationally.
DHS says if funding runs out, they'll encourage people to turn to local food pantries and programs, but advocates warn those resources could quickly be stretched thin.
Going to see food banks potentially become overwhelmed with requests that they can't necessarily meet.
Harper says she's urging Arkansans to reach out to lawmakers to end the shutdown.
Isn't it funny how they say that Arkansas has a problem with food scarcity, but they're in the top 5 most obese states? Yeah, it goes West Virginia. They're the second most obese state there is. So I don't think that they're struggling for food. You know what I'm saying? Because what a joke. What an absolute joke.
Programs that help families afford food and health care.
Many of the families who access SNAP, they have children in those families. Our SNAP program, they have very strict working requirements and things like that. So most people who are accessing SNAP are working.
Covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
DHS.
You know what, guys? It's so funny that this whole drama between that one girl who used to moderate some of Andrew Wilson's debates, and then Andrew Wilson's Crucible crew. It's brought up Andrew Wilson a lot, guys. Andrew Wilson is like, he's debating this knuckleheaded broad. As I was scrolling through for this on Christian nationalism, guys, why do these chicks try and debate Andrew Wilson? Like, how dumb do they have to be? Are they just all about getting cooked online for everyone to see? That's how silly that these 304s are. That these chicks actually think that they stand a chance. Laughing Man, like what do you think is going through their mind before they start the debate?
The world revolves around them.
Yeah, I think so, man. It really do.
And AJ, did you see the video where that one tatted girl, what's her name? I think Roma Army or something like that.
Yeah.
Where basically Andrew Wilson showed the receipts that basically she's like running.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, guys. I dropped the video that I did where I talked about how that Roma Army chick already lost. Andrew wanted to debate her on LDHDT TV and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I don't really support that. I don't know why he thinks that. Blah, 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 blah. And in her bio on Twitter, it says she's pro-Transformer and pro-LDHDT TV.
Not anymore?
Yeah, then she removed it. Did she not think that we were going to screenshot it? Guys, she already took an L. She took an L. Andrew didn't even have to do anything. Absolutely insane.
Stated between October of last year and August of this year, over 156,000 applications for SNAP benefits have been approved. Concerns are
for that, guys. Okay, now let's get into some actual news stories here, guys. What is going on here? YouTube? What are you doing? Okay, here we go.
Let's get to our political reporter, Sharm Sakedi. She's live at the State House right now, where Governor Healy says, Sharm, the money for SNAP is almost out.
Yeah, as early as late next week, actually, Ed. And tonight, the governor is blaming Republicans and President Trump and saying President Trump ought to reverse course. More than 1 million people in Massachusetts at risk of losing a critical food assistance program if the government shutdown continues.
As of the end of next week, SNAP benefits are going to be frozen. They go away.
SNAP benefits or food stamps are set to run out of funding next week.
Donald Trump is the first president in U.S. history to cut off SNAP benefits to people in America.
She says the federal government provides
Guys, by the way,
the lie detector determined that was a lie.
$40 million a month in SNAP benefits to Massachusetts. Senate Ways and Means Chairman Michael Roderick says it's tough for the state to cover that.
We just cannot backfill all these federal cuts, nor should we backfill all these federal cuts.
Massachusetts has an $8 billion rainy day fund, but there are concerns about dipping into it to cover federal cuts.
They're coming in health care, they're coming in food assistance, they're coming in housing assistance. We could drain that rainy day fund in a week.
The number one priority should be reopening the government so that we don't have to contend at the state level with things that we are ill-equipped to handle.
Governor Healy urging the president to make sure the SNAP program remains funded.
He is making a choice to cut off food for people right now.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
He needs to reverse that. We need to feed our families.
Now, the Greater Boston Food Bank says there's already increased pressure on food pantries, and if SNAP benefits are halted, that will make it even worse. We're live in Boston. Sharm Sakedi, WCVB News Center.
Yeah, Steve said it the best. Massachusetts is one of the wealthiest states, and they can afford to subsidize SNAP for two months. Yep, facts. Absolute facts, guys. And guys, here's the thing. All these knuckleheaded idiots here, poor man, I'll mute you, buddy, because there's a lot of background noise. All these dunderheads want to have food stamps. You guys know what we say about that, right?
That ain't got shit to do with me. Hey, that ain't got shit
to do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me.
That ain't got nothing to do with us, right, guys? You know what I'm saying? And this is why I say, guys, make yourself essential. Get yourself a trade or some type of job where you are essential. A recession-proof job where you will always be getting paid. Live below your means. Invest. You know, don't have a car payment. Don't have credit card debt. You know what I'm saying? So that you don't have to be these dunderheads begging from stuff from the government. Here we go, guys.
There are growing concerns tonight over what kind of impacts will be felt if SNAP funds aren't available next month.
Our Missouri State Capitol Bureau's Mark Zinn is here now with a closer look. Mark.
Yeah, roughly 10% of Missourians get help from the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. But because of the ongoing federal government shutdown, those funds might not be there next month.
People that have things that's traditional, that like Thanksgivings and Christmas and things of that sort, oh, it's going to be a problem.
If the federal government...
That's why there's this little thing called a job, right, guys? There's a little thing called working. That's what the rest of us gotta do. Because what a joke.
It doesn't reopen soon. Hundreds of thousands of Missourians who rely on SNAP payments to feed their families will be forced to find another way to eat.
Yeah. Guys, okay, so they just made a change to StreamYard where I can only see your actual YouTube name, like at name, and not the name that you go by. So some of you I recognize, but some of you guys I don't, because whatever you started your YouTube with, I can see that now. So if I say the wrong name or you come up looking wrong, there's nothing that I can really do about it. But someone had Evil Eddie said, cook your own meals, do meal prep, drink coffee, water, tea, no booze. But guys, here's the thing: you can even drink beer, guys. There's cheap beer out there. You can brew your own beer, right? Or you can wait till like beer goes on clearance. You know what I mean? You can get some cheap cheap rum and do like rum and cokes. You know what I'm saying? If you got a drink, hey, it is what it is. There's always ways to save money, you know? So
Despite several rounds of voting attempting to reopen it, there still doesn't seem to be any end in sight to the ongoing shutdown.
Republicans have now voted 12 times.
Yeah, guys, here. You know what, guys? I dropped the link. Anyone who wants to come on up, guys, just hit the StreamYard link that's pinned at the top, right? But Red Door makes a great point. She says Massachusetts gun laws suck. They're very strict. If you're traveling through Massachusetts with a firearm, you have to get approval from the state police. Guys, this is the state where there was the Boston Tea Party. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously? The state where, like, us fighting back against the British kicked off is like making it impossible to carry firearms? That's absolutely insane. What a joke.
Times to reopen the government, and the Democrats have voted.
Seagrip, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you, man.
Here building a new nation.
What's going on?
People. It's time for you to start paying some dues, nigga. I ain't giving you shit.
Hey, how do you feel about these single moms and the food stamps getting cut? Because this is all over media and social media. And guys, hold on. Guys, one of my biggest videos that I've done was food stamps. I think it's like my third or fourth most viewed video. So, Seagrip, let us know how you feel about the whole thing.
At the end of the day, these women that are dependent on these bailouts and social services and public assistance, the government tricked them into trading their men for Uncle Sam.
Facts.
And replacing him as their man.
Yep.
And now they fell for the scam, and now he's pulling the rug out underneath them. And so at the end of the day, here's the thing. A lot of these women would have made different choices than potentially having 4, 5, 6 children.
Yeah.
Because,
Yep.
you know, the reason why I don't have any children is because I didn't want to have to take care of anyone. I'm selfish.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
I think you meant smart.
That's right, yeah. No, but as a matter of fact, but here's the thing. As a matter of fact, I had a conversation with a very good friend of mine that when I used to live in Dominican Republic, and we became good friends even back here. And he kept saying, look, it's time. He's in his late 30s, want to have a family, and he kept saying, when are you going to start having some children? And and I've always been wishy-washy. And then several months ago, I had a conversation with him, and I said, something, I actually thought about this. And the reason why I'm so wishy-washy on trying to decide if I want to have children or not is because I haven't met a woman worthy enough of me wanting to have and build a family with them.
Facts, yeah. Secret, you were here. Leno, man, how you been, man?
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, Leno, man, how you been, man?
Yo, AJ, oh my God, I have friggin' a story. So last time we talked, I was on the live.
Man.
Man, listen. So last time I pulled up to the live, basically I was driving down from North Carolina. I finished my service, and I was living in North Florida, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now. Oh man. Well, guess what? I'm free now. Man, it is a long friggin' story, but man, it's great to be back in the chat, man.
Yeah, right on, man. It's good to see you. But Grip, you were here when I asked all you guys. You know what? Let's ask the guys now. Guys, at your age now, anyone who's 35 and up, or 40 and up, single with no kids. If you could go to a fertility clinic, get an embryo, and then rent an artificial womb for $5,000 and have a kid and raise it on your own, would you have a kid?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Hell yes.
Then have a child with the wrong woman.
Yeah, thank you.
Right now.
Guys,
so many men
get
destroyed
by
choosing the wrong woman to have a child with.
Yes, guys.
True.
I told someone this on a live stream. I think I was on Devil's Advocate's live stream yesterday, and this total goof was like, red pill, hit it up. I said, it's not that us red pill guys hate marriage and hate children. It's if we can get the women that our grandfathers got, and some of our fathers got, and some of our great grandfathers, we would get married and have kids, but they're in short supply. Guys, I would say 90% of all you guys that asked that question had said yes. That if you could, that the worst part about having the kid is the woman. If you could have the kid on your own, you'd have the kid on your own and raise it. My friend Ben, he got divorced. He got creamed in a divorce. So he built his life, started doing good for himself, and he adopted. He adopted like a 2-year-old. Raised his sons in college now, and he did a great job raising his son.
Well, the statistics are there.
Yep.
When it comes to when you look at incarceration, mental illness, graduation, career, it's been proven over and over again that the best outcome is a 2-parent household, but close second to that, single father.
Yep, that's true. It's facts. Yep.
Hey, and even to go ahead and add to that, you guys,
Leno, you have a big echo. Can you either come close to the microphone or let me see, do you have like a headset you can use?
Hold on, because I'm on my Bluetooth headset right now, so hold on a minute.
Let me see. Yeah, there's just... Oh, that's better. Want to say something now? Okay. But, yeah, guys. I just never wanted kids in my whole life. I just never wanted them. Guys, if you look yourself... in the eye, you ask yourself, do I want kids? Anything other than a hard no is a yes. I've always had a hard no. And then, guys, there was a brief moment where my nephew moved in with me, and he had just graduated from high school, so I had a teenager living in my house. Yo, that destroyed all inkling of me ever wanting kids, dude. Little bastard. Oh, man. All right, here we go.
Against that.
There's nothing far left or far right or center about wanting lower premiums. It's common sense. It's what the American people overwhelmingly want.
The federal shutdown is forcing states like Missouri to halt SNAP payments next month. Governor Mike Kehoe told me earlier this week that even though SNAP is administered through states, the program itself is fully funded by the federal government. Yep. The Republican is also blaming Democrats for the shutdown.
Why they're choosing now to provide health care to illegal aliens versus feeding Missourians is beyond me.
Right there, guys. Right there, right? Right, guys? Right? Why are they choosing to give illegals health care, free housing, and all this stuff instead of passing the current budget and letting food stamps go through to Americans? Now, I don't believe that there should be hardly any social programs. The only people that should get social programs are the disabled and homeless veterans. Veterans should be taken care of for the rest of their lives. I would have to say that veterans have to be the most, I don't want to say marginalized, but underserved group of people in the United States. And it's a travesty that these goofball, woke Democrat morons would rather help illegals than help people that have served this country.
Especially war era veterans.
Yes.
And I'm a little bit biased because I'm a Gulf era war veteran.
Yeah.
And so I'm a little bit biased, but yeah, I agree. Especially a war, because I actually joined during Desert Storm, Desert Shield. And when I joined the military, I went in knowing that I might not come back home.
Yeah.
And I accepted that risk.
Yeah. Yep. It's true. And I don't throw the words deserve or entitled to around a lot, but when it comes to veterans, especially those deployed in combat, they deserve a lot and they don't get it. It's complete crap, you know?
Nah, you're absolutely right, AJ. And I will tell you, like, even when I was getting out, thing is, I noticed a lot of the guys who were getting out, they were not getting help with anything. They were not being told anything. A lot of guys were getting out, and the benefits that they were supposed to be applying for before getting out of service, a lot of them didn't know about it until after the fact and had to go reapply and basically stuck in limbo for months on end. So they're supposed to be getting money as soon as they get out, and a lot of times that's
you sound kind of far away now. You sounded good, and then now you're
sorry.
Kind of
you can hear me now?
Better, yeah, better, yep.
Okay, yeah. So a lot of them, they'll go ahead and get out. They realize, oh, there's stuff I'm supposed to go ahead and get that nobody's really pointing me in the right direction. And like we've been seeing, the government, including military staff, a lot of times is nothing but friggin' paper pushers. They really don't serve a purpose. So,
sorry. No, I was going to say, and the funny thing about it, in corporate America, not only do they have onboarding, but they also have offboarding, especially when you terminate it or get laid off and everything like that. You're offboarded, and pretty much you just get sent home.
Well, there was a guy. He was saying how in World War I, World War II, and even in Korea, you had to take the boat home, right? It's like oftentimes you would sail back across the ocean home. So you have like weeks and weeks with your buddies to like decompress. You know what I'm saying? So like guys that were coming home from Germany or from Japan, they weren't just back home in like 2 days via some plane ride. It took them, however many months of stopping at different bases, whatever. So they kind of had a way to like decompress and talk about how they were going to plan the rest of their lives. Vietnam was like the first time where guys were just like back in like 2 days, and then they just let you loose. It's like, what am I supposed to do now? And also too, guys would like, there was no groups of guys. You would fly off and you just be by yourself, like in your neighborhood again, So anyways, I digress.
Back in St. Louis, there's growing fear over what a lack of SNAP benefits might look like.
People depend on the SNAP to take care of their families and things like that. If they just take that away, it's going to raise the crime rate because there's going to be more stealing, shoplifting and things.
They're stealing and they're shoplifting right now, you morons. And guys, it's not like they're shoplifting food. They're going to the Louis Vuitton store and friggin' go there. Come on, man. Come on.
So I'm going to jump around a little bit. And so I want to share something about, I don't know, well, you know this, but for a lot of people that are listening right now, I grew up in a housing project during the whole 80s crack war stuff. So where, and so long story short, there were times, and I lived in a 3-bedroom apartment with 11 people. And so to say stuff was tight would be an understatement. And if it wasn't for my church, our Christmases and Thanksgiving, there were many years. The reason why we had a Christmas and Thanksgiving was because of our church. But with that being said, I was an altar boy from 1st grade up until 7th grade. I'm in church every Sunday. I went to Catholic school. And so it was a community that took care of us when we couldn't take care of ourselves. But with that being said, I gave back and was in service to that community as well. Mm-hmm. And that's what that's what we have lost.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Missouri Senator Josh Hawley introduced a measure this week that would fully fund SNAP, as well as payments to farmers, active duty military, and veterans while the government is shut down.
I mean, think about this. Their strategy now, the Democrats, is make people starve. I'm going to force votes to pay the military. I'm going to force votes to help farmers. I'm going to force votes to help the needy. And we'll just see where people are. I think it's time to put people on the record.
All right, Mark, give us a sense for...
He said the only SNAP these broke B-dubs need is a Thanos kind.
I keep telling you, the chat is undefeated. But here's the thing. They're giving pushback against supporting the people who feed this country and the people who serve and protect this country and the people that have served this country. The people who protect this country, the people who feed this country, and the people who have risked life and limb to protect this country. Oh, and that should tell you the plantation, and I mean Democratic. That should tell you just how evil they are.
Yep. Hey, thanks for being a member for 5 months, my friend. Appreciate that. Guys, we have a goal. Well, let's try and hit 6 super chats or 100 likes, and we'll go to 304 TikTok. I mean, either felony TikTok. We'll go to felony TikTok and 304 TikTok. So let's hit the super chat button or hit the membership button and the like button, guys. Appreciate that.
Or just how many people benefit from the SNAP program in Missouri?
At least 650,000, so more than 650,000. It depends on the month, but right around there. That's a lot of people. That's about 10.5% of the population.
Look at that,
So you're talking numbers. How about money? How much money we're talking?
Well, it all depends on how big your family is, income, and even where you live. But SNAP recipients receive anywhere between about $50 a month upwards to $900 a month, depending on your family. And they're not going to be getting that next month.
Here we go, guys. This is up in Maine.
And as the shutdown drags on, we continue our coverage tonight on the impact on SNAP benefits here in May.
The USDA put the country on notice this week that they will run out of money for benefits by November, which is now putting food pantries in a difficult...
She can get it. She looks like Big Bird wearing this yellow. You know what I'm saying? But I'd smash,
She's like all these babes. You get their pilot lit,
they can suck start a leaf blower.
You know what, Matt? We can go to Section 8 TikTok also. I don't think we've been there in a while.
Call situation.
Yeah, sure is. Let's go live now to Max Williams in Portland with how those organizations are now looking to the community for help, Max.
Stephanie and Greg, the Maine Department of Health and Human Services says 12% of Mainers.
Did this dude's testicles drop yet? Look at this guy. Listen to his voice. Oh no!
Rely on SNAP benefits, with a large majority of those households, including.
Yeah, guys, look at this. This flag. This is a church behind him too.
One working adult, but the community today tells me they can only do so much to help those in need.
We're not going to get out of this with just doing charity alone.
Terrence Miller is the advocacy director for Preble Street, a statewide nonprofit that provides services to those in need, including a food pantry, which can now need to cater to even more people with the potential loss of SNAP benefits.
Do you think your food pantry, Preble Street's food pantry, is prepared for this?
No one can be prepared for this. Who has enough food for this?
Miller says rising costs at grocery
You do. You look like you haven't missed any meals, you goof.
stores not only makes it harder for families trying to survive, but also for food pantries to stock up.
We cannot be charitable enough to feed all those individuals and families and children and the children.
But that's where people like Rebecca Coffin come in.
It triggered something in me, and I thought, oh man, so many people at Thanksgiving.
Coffin has owned Haley's Kitchen in Windham for 2 years.
The board is really full on the tickets over there.
When did you start that?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Look at that.
You stupid woman.
Guys, Secret, Leno, anyone black? Are you guys in the
Yes,
chat?
sir.
This is the type of chick that, because we're conservatives, are gonna woke explain our oppression to us. You don't understand how oppressed you are, black man. Do you understand how slavery still affects you to this day, Secret? I watched CNN and MSNBC, and they told me that you're oppressed. That's the type of dunderhead this is.
I started it yesterday, and I had one ticket, and that's this morning.
Coffin calls it the Pay It Forward board. The idea was triggered after hearing the news about SNAP yesterday. The idea, a customer can come in, buy an item, and purchase another one for someone else.
I feel like if I don't do something and I have a platform to be able to do something, then I've missed an opportunity to help.
How is she doing anything if other people are buying other people things? Wouldn't she be doing something if she was giving stuff away, right?
Help thousands of people, and that's I can't sleep with that.
Someone says lots of jobs out there. I see people lined up for free goodies at the new food bank in Phoenix. And they all have nicer, newer cars than I do. Yeah, facts.
And when we walked into Haley's Kitchen this morning, she already had a full pot of spaghetti and meatballs ready to go for anyone that needed a meal free of charge. Coming up at 6, I did speak with one Maine SNAP recipient who told us how he feels about potentially losing funding. But for now, live in Portland, Max Williams, CBS 13 News.
Okay. All right. So, guys, we've been in Missouri. I think we were Texas. Now, guys, let's go to Detroit.
We begin with a story that will impact thousands of Michigan families. Come November 1st, the state is suspending the SNAP Food Assistance Program, leaving families in need without a critical lifeline. This morning, MDHHS announced the SNAP program is going to be paused November 1st due to the government shutdown.
And that means 1.4 million Michiganders will not receive food assistance. Damon Fernandez spent the day getting a grasp on the impact this could have.
You know, some seniors and families I spoke with.
Guys, hold on. Let's pump the brakes, all right? Because I'm being dead serious. Okay, guys, if you have to wear a suit to work, please don't be fat. I'm dead ass. Guys, I'm not saying you guys need to be some Olympic athlete. But guys, please be in decent shape so you can wear a suit and you can look decent.
Or at least have it well tailored.
Thank you very much. That's where I was going next. I don't know what dollar store suit this guy got, but come on, dude. Come on, man.
It's calling this a devastating blow. With November only about a week and a half away, they're wondering what they'll do to make ends meet.
Good morning. How y'all doing today?
It's a regular scene along Hayes on Detroit's east side each Thursday.
We real busy. I mean, real busy.
Cars lining up for blocks.
Did you guys see there was a Benz and an Escalade in that line? Did you guys see this? Look, this is at a food pantry. Look at that. This Benz. This is a newer Benz. And then I think
seen along Hayes on Detroit's east side each Thursday.
We real busy.
There's an Escalade.
Real busy.
Cars lining up for blocks and volunteers busy loading vehicles with food outside the Second Canaan Outreach Ministry.
And the line is definitely increasing.
Lines increasing?
Increasing more and more.
Volunteers say it's a reality. The demand for food assistance in some cash-strapped communities like this is high. And the federal government shutdown, neighbors say, is only making things worse.
People are really struggling, and then things is getting real tight, people not working, out of work.
The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services announced
George Costanza with the $4.99 says B-dubs talk about how they're going to be stealing and running out with groceries. The only run that they've been doing is running off Pookie. Hashtag couple nuts and go, man. Appreciate the $4.99, my friend.
No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
on Thursday, the federal government issued a directive to temporarily stop SNAP benefits for November. The Supplemental Food Assistance Program is helping many Metro Detroiters get by each month. This woman named Monet told me she has 5 children.
Of course she does.
Yes.
This is about a week and a half away. November. What's going through your mind right now?
I got to get out here and try to make sure that I'm able to survive.
And that's not it. Some seniors are also nervous about the SNAP funding pause and access to other federal programs. Carolyn Webb told me she's on a fixed income.
By the grace of God, I'll be okay. That's just the way I feel. But, it's a lot of people out here that's going to suffer. They're already suffering.
About 1.4 million people in Michigan receive SNAP benefits, and the volunteers here expect the weekly crowd will grow even larger.
Thank you. Have a good day. I'll see you next week.
We do the best we can to serve our neighborhood.
And for now, the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services is encouraging participants to contact their local SNAP office should they have any questions. Meantime, I'm already hearing from some local business owners who are already trying to come up with different ways to help the community through this challenge.
1.4 million Michiganders, it's across the board. This is the effect this is having.
And that's just one food pantry or food distribution event that I went to, and they're happening all across the city. I can tell you this, I talked to seniors and some families, especially single parents who have multiple children, who are wondering exactly what they'll do. Some seniors have told me that they're preparing by stockpiling canned goods already. Others are just trying to figure it out as the days come.
And those food bank lines were already long.
They were already long, and the organizers tell me they expect them to get even longer in the coming days and weeks.
All right.
What a joke, guys. Here, look at a couple more stories, and then, guys, we'll look at a couple videos here, right? Here we go.
Food on the table or life-saving medicine. Some in Rockford brace for tough choices as food assistance is set to stop by the end of the month.
Yet nearly 2 million people in Illinois will lose their food assistance.
Ohio, Illinois, Florida.
If the federal government shutdown lingers into November. WIFR's Nathaniel Langley learns what this means for the people around the Rockford region in need.
Daniel Sidney, the Supplemental Nutrition Program feeds nearly 100,000 people in the state line. Without that support, budgets will suffer and food banks will feel enormous pressure.
Oh, here it is.
With just a ping on his phone, John Dean learns his food assistance could soon disappear.
Immediately, I was worried, how am I going to make it?
Dean relies on disability and supplemental nutrition assistance program benefits to put food on his table.
I can use my cash for other necessities.
If the federal government shutdown stretches into November, Dean loses that cushion.
Guys, everyone in the chat, how long do you guys think this government shutdown is going to go? Because it could go a long time. Because, dude, the Republicans are not budging. They're not. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we've already approached to the point to where I think today marked the day that this is officially the second longest shutdown.
Yeah. The other one was 6 weeks. That was the longest one. Yeah.
Without my medications, that's life-threatening.
The Rockford resident is one of 70,000 in Winnebago County set to miss next month's SNAP benefits.
It brings a sense of comfort knowing that I have something to bring home to my kids.
Many plan to lean more on pantries like the Northern Illinois Food Bank.
I think by closing the government down, it's hurting the American people so badly, the people that actually need the help.
Well, who did you vote for, you dumb?
The food bank serves around 450,000 people.
Yeah. Joseph Johnson said it. Guys, you guys are on fire in the chat tonight, dude. Let's go, man.
In the region.
Food banks alone cannot meet this need.
Robert DeSayo says for every meal the food bank provides, SNAP supplies 9.
And so looking forward, we anticipate having to buy more food.
And in Dean's home.
Yeah, I won't have my fruits and vegetables.
He fears he may be forced to choose medication over a stocked kitchen.
My health will quickly deteriorate. How long will I live?
Like I said, he still looks like he hasn't missed a lot of meals. So, like I say, this is in Buffalo. Keep going.
And so, you've heard me say this before, in regards to one of my sayings. Smart people learn from their mistakes, wise people from the mistakes of others, and idiots just choose never to learn. And the sad thing about this is, you would think that after this passes, because this too shall pass, that people will then say to themselves, you know something, I am tired of depending on the government or anyone else for the basic necessities of life. I'm going to get the skills, the knowledge, or the resources so I don't have to depend on anyone else.
Yeah.
And you would think that, and I promise you, that won't be the lesson, because people have very short memories.
Well, I think the thing to consider too is if you're in this position, what you need to do is move closer to your family, like create a village. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like move closer to your friends, your family, so that you can consolidate your money. You know what I'm saying? So that you won't be in this position again.
Look,
you know,
that's what they do in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah. People make fun of these Mexicans or these whatever have like 17 people living there. Well, guess what? They ain't hungry. You know what I'm saying? They're not hungry. They got, a bunch of people working different jobs, saving up money. Yeah, Big Bar says he was taught to grind and not have his hands out. Facts. Yep. Look at that, guys.
While now, we've reported on changes coming to SNAP, formerly known as food stamps, and how it could impact Western New York. Well, now it looks like the impact will be felt sooner than expected. The changes come from the so-called Big Beautiful Bill Act that passed Congress and was signed by President Trump, which institutes stricter work requirements to get food assistance, also some paperwork that didn't have to happen before. It's something Republicans say has broad support and will deal with fraud, waste, and abuse. We thought that New York would have until March to start enforcing the work requirement, but now it looks like that could be in November. Democratic Congressman Tim Kennedy reacting to that earlier today.
Their gutting of nutritional assistance benefits is about to run out at the end of this month. Both SNAP benefits, Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program benefits that people depend on to put food on their table, as well as WIC benefits, the Women, Infant, and Children benefits, that is already on life support. people are going to have difficulty putting food on their table in our community and across this nation.
Beta male. Guys, anyone who's this bald, dude, just shave your head, bro. Like, what are you doing, man? You know, you're not fooling anybody.
Colin Bishop is Chief Communications Officer for Feed More Western New York, and he's joining us live here tonight. I apologize. We can go ahead and take the shot, guys. I'll explain what's going on because we've got, I have the wrong graphic in behind me, Gigi's, which we talked about yesterday. We're going to switch that in just a second. But Colin, thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
You too, Michael.
So walk me through why this change is happening right now, because we thought, and this is significant because the timing matters, right?
Yeah.
Organizations like Feed More Western New York thought you had more time to deal with this. Households who rely on the benefits thought they had more time.
Correct. And so the way that SNAP programs work, federal government provides money to the state, and the state doles it out to the counties, and the county social services department handle everybody in the community who receives those SNAP benefits. So the state just learned this month that waiver you mentioned was expiring early.
Correct.
And now the social service departments around the state are busy notifying all the clients in their communities that if they are one of these able-bodied adults without dependents who need to now meet these new work requirements, that they are going to have some new requirements involved in receiving benefits.
I know organizations like Feed More have expressed concern with the work requirements because
think about this concerns. The fact that people have to work like 20 hours a week. That's crazy. They're concerned that people have to actually do some work to get our money. Absolute clown world. George says, can we just not restart SNAP and see what happens? What do you mean? Can we just not? Oh, you mean cancel it permanently? Yeah, guys, I think we should. The only people who should get it are disabled, the elderly, and veterans. That's it. You know, thanks for the $1.99, my friend. Appreciate that.
Seriously, garlic croutons, dude.
It says SNAP should have BMI standards.
Shows. I mean, a lot of Americans believe that you should, be able to prove that you're working in order to get these benefits. What are the concerns that you have with that and the impact it could have on people?
So I think what's important to know about SNAP, first off, is, it stands for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. It's supplemental. It was never meant to be the sole way that everybody gets the food that they need.
But it is for millions of people. Guys, put a 1 if you agree. Right? That it shouldn't be, but it is. Guys, Julia says, correct me if I'm wrong, but are we the only country in the world that has a safety net? No. Guys, Canada, the UK, France, guys, Western Europe is 10 times worse. Guys, in the UK, if you're a junkie, they'll not only will they give you enough money to live and a place to live, they'll actually give you a place where you can safely do drugs. Clown world. Absolutely insane.
It's designed to help provide assistance to people who need a little bit of nutritional assistance every month. That's the similar work that we do at Feed More. What our
guys, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So let's check this out because, guys, Pink Book Lessons just dropped the video today. So we're going to go through this first, guys, and then Anton Daniels dropped the video too, but check this out.
Oh, and by the way, if y'all take food stamps, it ain't going to do it but have me walking around with meat in my pockets because I ain't paying for it. Snooks, Walmart, Costco, anybody can get it. I don't give a
Now, why the fuck I just wake up and I see that they talking about, people not getting they SNAP benefits in the month of November. I know, like, y'all ain't take my mama food stamps in the month of Thanksgiving. Are you serious?
Look at that.
Are we finna riot or what? Because this is taking it too far. It's already been too far, but they have taken it to hell. we're not going to eat. I'd be damned if I pay for a mother turkey with my own money.
Look at that.
What you mean you're not paying for a turkey with your own money? Who's
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Can you believe it? She said, I'll be damned if I pay for a turkey with my own money. Look at that. Absolutely insane. Look at that, guys. Lazy, lazy, lazy.
supposed to pay for it? Millions of black families in this country been buying turkeys and funding our own holiday meals for decades. Like, really?
I know my mama better get her stamps on the 15th. If y'all need her name and her number, all of that, I'm telling you, let them stamps not be there. I'm organizing a riot in every city. I'm not playing.
You know what? If I don't get my food stamps, I'm going to Walmart, I'm going to rack up, and I'm going to ride right out the door, and I dare anybody to put their hands on me. I'm going.
Secret Lena, look at
Streets.
AJ.
I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Clown World.
AJ,
What were you
gotta
saying,
be
Secret?
salivating.
Please say something, dude. I got
You
nothing.
gotta be
over-
salivating because I think November is going to be a bountiful of content for you. I can't wait.
Yeah, yeah, guys, we're gonna have a lot of material in November. Lena, I had to mute you quick because there was an echo on your end. So
Going back to stealing, so you better lock your cars. I'm going to take everything in sight.
If only she could.
Secret, Lena, how old do you think this chick is? She's probably in her 50s, right? Have to be her 50s, like late, mid to late 50s.
Tased.
I know, right? I know.
I don't know anymore, man, because like a lot of these black people are aging like milk. Like,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. Whack does crack nowadays.
Run into a dentist's office and steal a smile. I don't get why she's not trying to steal that. But ever since officials warned that should the government shutdown continue, EBT recipients won't receive benefits on November 1st, there's been a wave of women going online vowing to steal food from grocery stores. It's absolutely crazy. People openly claiming they'll break the law before they even try.
I'm trying to make sure I heard this right. Trump said all the groceries is free now?
Sorry, guys. I gotta. Look at these big back broads, dude. They're running out of breath just talking.
That's what I heard. Well, you take from us, we take from you. Thank you. We're gonna be running out the motherfucking stove.
I swear to God, y'all gonna get tired.
Jesus Christ. Look at this thing right here. The power of Christ compels you, right, guys? What is
The
this?
Bonnet Brigade.
What is the demonic beast of this thing right here, guys?
Y'all gonna get tired of seeing my face and this motherfucker going in. Y'all gonna get tired of me talking because I'm fucking upset. It's bad enough I gotta pay rent. It's bad enough I got a car note. It's bad enough we gotta pay insurance. It's bad enough we gotta pay light bill. It's bad enough we gotta pay for gas.
Oh, you gotta be an adult.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. And then on top of that, I'm pregnant. Like, what the?
And here we go.
Guys, what is going on, dude? What is
Come on,
going
AJ,
on?
Don't lie. You know you like that.
Dude. Yo, there's no way. I'd rather jump in front of a subway train. Come on, man. Guys, look at this broad.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Come on,
So
man.
I have a question for the chat. Everyone in the chat, if you don't pay rent, if you don't pay bills, if you don't pay utilities, if you don't pay for groceries, I want you to put a 2 in the chat. I want to see how many people in the chat don't pay their own bills, groceries, and rent and utilities. Put a 2 in the chat. I'm just curious.
Pregnant. Ma'am, where is your husband? Why are you complaining on the internet about not having money for food when you have a whole baby baking in the oven? That's your husband's job. I don't get it. Why y'all keep on laying up with all these men, pushing out babies left and right, and can't afford these children because your big grown behind can't even take care of yourself? This is pathetic.
Donald Trump said we ain't getting no food stamps next month. Now listen. I made a promise to the man above that I wasn't gonna do no more stealing. So regardless of whatever the Donald Trump got going on over there in that office, I can't go and loot. So when y'all take y'all ass out there and loot in them stores, can y'all please loot for me? Is that too much to ask for? A girl just trying to keep her promise that she made to the man above. Because I know if I break that promise, then he gonna feel like I ain't got no faith in him. He gonna feel like that I don't believe he is who he is, and he has the last say. So he gonna feel like I don't believe it, and I truly believe that. So when y'all go in the store, can y'all just give me a pack of noodles and a case of water or something like that? You feel me? And I ain't even watched the news, so I don't really know how true it is or not. And I'm not going to go looking for it because they say if you go looking for something, you gonna go find it. I don't want to go find out about us not getting no more food stamps next month. But once again, that goes back to me saying I'm not worried about it because I'm God's child and I know he gonna take care of me and mine. He gonna make sure we straight. So whatever Donald Trump got going on, hey, I'm gonna let him do it. But when God get over there to that the White House, and twist his mother fingers back for over here playing with his mother kid, I ain't gonna say.
Guys, I don't know if she's speaking English or I got no clue, man.
AJ, I got a question. I'm gonna call Cap. You got over 100 MFers, ninjas in this chat, and you're telling me out of over 100 people in this chat, there's not one Pookie or Ray Ray or homosexual in the chat. That everyone in this chat is a fully functional adult. Where's the twos at?
Yeah. And guys, that's just the thing. There's a reason why. This is why our space, us guys will always win. A couple reasons why. All of us are all self-sufficient, and anytime I know if I call up Grip, Lano, Tim Hicks, Laughing Man, all you guys will be in a better position next week or the week after than you were today. You know what I'm saying? And also because we aren't trying to compete with younger guys. We're trying to help them to not make the mistakes that we made. Whereas women are always competing against each other. Us guys compete against each other, but we can do it in a way that helps us better each other. Women try and tear each other down, and this is the only time in history where 45-year-old chicks are trying to compete with the same men as 25-year-old chicks. You know what I'm saying? Guys, we have 110 people. We have 61 likes, guys. Everyone stop. Take a second, and I want you to hit that like button, please. Thank you very, very, very much, guys. The Croutons Fund is the super chat button. So, guys, thanks for all the donations. And, guys, thanks for the cash apps, man. I appreciate that, man.
Say nothing. I won't say nothing. See, really got to step, and I don't want nobody getting down in my comments talking about some just go get a job and get you something to eat, baby. Look.
Jesus, God, he's still going, guys. Hey, Fish. What's up, dude?
How's it going, AJ?
Good, man. Good. How do you feel about this whole food stamp snap situation, my friend? The floor is yours.
Well, I see a lot of people flipping out, but I also saw at least one woman that said, this Section 8 is holding me back, and she seemed to be sincere, and that was nice to see. I hope there's a few of those too, that kind of shocks them awake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think once again, if we were to get rid of the social safety nets, especially these women might actually start to act differently. Because in Japan, you guys know that Japan has no child support and no alimony, right? I did a video on that like a year and a half ago. Japan, if a chick leaves a guy, she's cooked. You know what I'm saying? So that's why there's not a lot of a divorce in Japan. The moment that you incentivize people or you incentivize these women, these strong and independent chicks to do something, right? They're going to do more and more of it. All these chicks, all these. I
am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Funny how that works, how they're strong and independent. We're getting our tax dollars every month. Tall Starlight, what's up, dude?
Well, look at that state where they the default now is 50-50.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Custody and divorce dropped 25%. That.
Immediately. Facts. Yep.
I just told y'all, regardless of food stamps or not, me and Kingston, we gonna eat. We're gonna eat good. I don't give a if I gotta make me some noodles with some hamburger meats. We're gonna eat. But wait. And who the f they think celebrating these holidays?
Sorry about the jump scare, guys. I didn't realize that was coming. yo, Secret. Yo, this knucklehead looks like that dude from Joanna, man.
Reading my mind.
What's that actor's name? Hold on. Joanna, man.
You know something? While you pulling that up, I remember growing up, my mom could work some magic.
Guys, I have an echo coming from this. Yeah. Say again?
I said, growing up, my mom could work some magic with some oodles and noodles.
Miguel Nunez. That's his name. That's what he looks like. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. What a joke.
No food stamps. I don't know where the we gonna get the food from. Y'all want us to still go out here and be ready to buy a piece of food, and y'all done took the food stamps away. How the we gonna do that? Don't get me wrong. You can make it happen without food stamps. But everybody know for the holidays, food stamps is the way to go. Like, I don't give. It's best to have some other food stamps if you can for the holiday food.
And this is all this, guys. All this.
Always was a black queen, mama.
Foolishness, right? You know? Guys, the loudest people, guys, put a 1 if you agree. The loudest people there are always the most insecure. You guys know that the loudest guy that always tries to act tough, he can't fight. But the loudest person, if there's a group of chicks that are hot and there's the one uggo in the group, she's always the loudest one. You know what I'm saying? Because she's insecure because she is around her prettier friends. You know?
It's like the little dog that can't stop barking.
Exactly. Carlos X says Miguel Nunez should play Big Mike in a biopic. That's pretty hilarious.
Like, is you cool? We feeding a family of people. Like, the shit that they doing, they want to start looting. No, we're just going to start stealing. We just going to start taking that out the store. Y'all be having these old ass ladies at the door at Walmart can just walk out. I don't like they meats, but I'm damn sure getting all they motherfucking sides. Ain't nobody finna keep playing with y'all. Y'all want us to get on some bullshit. No, the only bullshit we gonna get on is starting to take it from these motherfucking stores. Y'all want to cancel food stamps right before Thanksgiving and Christmas, the biggest holidays with the biggest meals. Like, is y'all cool? It's okay though, because we're not finna abide by that bullshit. We just gonna start taking playing kind of crazy. Like, next year it's gonna be a fucking disaster. You see what they doing now? They want us to act a fucking fool. No, we're just finna steal.
Guys, this is the logic. This, and guys, C-Grip, Lano, Rajai, Tim Hicks, anyone else black, Big Bars, all you guys. Guys, black culture, so black community is cooked until further notice. And guys, this is why I don't do the whole black community thing. My community are people like C-Grip, like Lano, like Rajai, like Tim Hicks, like Dante. You know what I'm saying? Us blacks who have some sense, you know? Because I don't do the whole black community thing. And guys, I'm gonna do a live stream. C-Grip, Lano. I want you guys to be on the panel. I'll probably do it next week. Pan-Africanism is retardation. Because, guys, that C-Grip, how do you feel about the whole Pan-African movement thing?
You know something? At the end of the day, it's kind of like Dominican Republic. You can have a Dominican that is 100% Dominican here in the United States. Both parents Dominican, speak Spanish, but the minute he steps foot in the DR, he's still a gringo.
Yep, that's true.
And
so
that's this whole. No, I'm not going back there.
Yeah, I like how anytime that there's the whole diaspora conversation, us American blacks are always at the bottom. Isn't it funny how that works? You know? And guys, once again, why is it that you never hear about Pan-Asianism? You never hear about Pan-Europeanism. You never hear about Pan-Hispanicism, right? Because they're not dumb enough to actually think that they have a shared experience. We're at this rate because of immigration. There needs to be a Pan-Europeanism at this rate. You know what I'm saying? So
All I gotta say is, young women, young men, hear me loud. Stay away from people like this.
Yep.
Keep company with them, and the only thing that'll follow is destruction, laziness, and pure chaos. This same mindset is shared by a very large segment of our community, popping out babies left and right. I'm
AJ.
talking about the most lazy,
What's up, dude?
They should just blast all these fools, man.
Oh yeah, really. Yeah, yep.
I'm to that point, dude. I'm serious. They, hire some off hire some police officers who want some overtime, because a lot of police officers want overtime. And if these mofos steal, just freaking kill the cat, dude. Straight up. Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
prepared, undeserving people. They're the main ones reproducing. Can't afford to take care of themselves and all these children. Keep pushing out kids for men that's not even qualified. They're also not qualified to be mothers, but they're the main ones reproducing. And you think they're a problem now? Just wait until society has to deal with their kids. I'm sorry, but if you can't afford $40, $50 for Thanksgiving groceries or Christmas dinner, then maybe y'all don't need to eat. Have a holy fast. Walmart literally just announced a $40 Thanksgiving meal basket. Everything you need for your Thanksgiving dinner, $40.
Look at that.
That's the cheapest it's been in years. They got the cost down by
And this chick's hair and nails cost way more than $40, right? Right, guys?
25%. So miss me with the excuses. Then Thanksgiving is still 5 weeks away. And you mean to tell me you can't scrape together a few dollars between now and then while living in the middle of a gig economy? Please, I don't feel sorry for people like this.
Donald mother Orange Man.
Guys, look at this broad right here, dude. Look at that. What a mess, dude.
J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the f you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar mother Christ. I will be at mother Walmart with my steel toes on and my mother helmet, and I dare a try to stop me from walking out that mother store with my groceries.
Someone say something.
You know something?
I got nothing over here. I'm. It's rare that I'm speechless, but guys, please, someone say something over here.
So I used to be in the mortgage industry, and 2008 pulled the rug out from under me. I went from making six figures to not a zilch, and literally for 3 years, I didn't have a job, but I was out here hustling, and I was working deals, finder fees, working just real estate adjacent, and not once did it ever dawn upon me and call me lazy or just not knowing, or I just don't run those circles. Not once did it dawn upon me to try to, get public assistance or public benefits or assistance. I figured it out and I made it work for 3 years before I got another 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I didn't rob anyone, I didn't steal, and I didn't deceive or manipulate anyone.
That's just crazy how this works. That this is the first thing that they go to.
I call it learned. So when it comes to with me and dating, and not to take it, relationship wise, I call it learned helplessness.
Yeah.
And so whenever I'm dating someone, I never want to, when it comes to trying to, put money in their pockets, I never want to be a chick's first choice. I want to be their last resort. And for so long, and because once you become someone's first choice, like I said, it's real quick, and we're seeing it in real time, how being benevolent or trying to help, how, grateful, gratitude, how that quickly turns into resentment, that dependent, then resistant, then yeah.
Yep, it's true. Korg, what's up, dude?
Hey, Korg.
Hey, yo, I'm here.
Hey, man, how do you feel about this whole food stamp snap situation with these knuckleheaded B-dubs saying that they're going to go out stealing? Hello?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
It's all talk.
Well, I mean, they do it anyways. How many times have we
Right.
seen 50 and 304s? These broads are stealing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like this is anything new to them. You know what I mean?
And it's not like they're going to be that difficult to catch.
Yeah, they're gonna fill up that shopping cart, guys. Oh man.
Baby, I'm 250 pounds solid. Baby, you want to see a human mother bulldozer, baby? Because that's what the I'm going to turn into. If you think you going to stop me from leaving out that goddamn store with my mother monthly groceries that I get every goddamn month, I ain't bothering no goddamn body, okay? Why y'all bothering me and my goddamn food? I'm just so tired of his big back, bald head, cradle cap having.
She had the nerve to call someone a big bag?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray.
And someone stuck their penis inside of her.
Isn't that sad, guys? Guys, Nug knows no bounds, dude. Straight up, man. Insane.
Shaped like a mother penguin any mother way albino mother Boris looking ass. I'm sick of him. Like, it's gonna be an episode of goddamn Snap if y'all turn them goddamn Snap benefits off. I can tell you that.
Right now, y'all talking about taking. Y'all asses in these folks' establishments stealing groceries because of the food stamps are being cut off for next month or whatever, and the government being shut down. But I'm gonna tell you what's not being shut down. It's that jailhouse. I'm not going to jail for nobody. No, I don't get food stamps. Yes, I used to get food stamps. My kid is grown. You know, I don't qualify, and it's all good. But one thing about me, I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna make some money. I am a dasher. I haven't dashed in about a year, but best believe
Man, if she ain't dashing anywhere, what are you talking about?
A lie detector determined that was a lie.
I gotta click that dash back on to go and make me some money. That's just what I'm gonna do. And y'all know I'm not the dasher that steals food. I don't play like that because I don't want nobody to take my shit. And I had that happen to me before.
She says she doesn't steal people's food.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You know what I'm saying? They got Uber Eats, they got DoorDash, they got Lyft, they got Uber, they got all these different ways to where you can make some money. Don't go out there going to jail, because if you in jail, you definitely can't feed those kids. Come on now. Let's be smart.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about just a month ago, Trolls was on here talking about, oh, Peach don't need she don't need free food. She don't need this, she don't need that. And then come around this month, imagine the president shutting down the government and none of y'all can get y'all food stamps. That's what y'all get. See, the president want to show y'all something. He want to show you.
Yes, child sees in the back too, guys. Who is banging these broads? Yuck, man. Disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to B-dubs. I'm straight up, dude. None for me, thanks.
Peach McIntyre can take care of 9 children with no food stamps.
9 children.
And no government assistance. So y'all can too. So don't get on here making status of talking about the government cutting off food stamps because y'all felt like Peach McIntyre can do it without it. Why y'all can't do it without it? And people like me who only have 2 children and didn't get the food stamps, we don't give a cut them off. Don't get them nothing. Y'all get out here and get your credit together and learn how to buy.
Is she speaking English? Guys, I'm lost.
It's Ebonics.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Buy you some food off your credit card. Because that's what I had to do. I had to do that. And since y'all want to get up here and applaud Peach McIntyre for bragging how she don't need government assistance, no.
She's dumb enough to be talking about herself in the third person.
No. Then none of y'all don't need it. Cut it off. Cut everything off. Cut it off, Trump. Let it stay off. Let some of these big mouth go out there and work on their job and buy their food out of pocket like Peach McIntyre. Peach McIntyre showed you if you leave TikTok, she done. Not.
I can't, guys.
All I'm gonna say is, if you are food for less.
Jesus, look.
She's got claws.
Silly Jedi,
jewels, all that. All I'm gonna say is don't try to be no hero. It's not worth you getting beat the fuck up to stop somebody from stealing groceries because they didn't cut the link. Like, if you ask that protection, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I was y'all, because I used to work in asset protection, I'd definitely be looking the other way, because y'all know when like this happened in Chicago, it get really wild. And I'm just letting you know, that's not the time for you to be getting beat on and punched on for $16 to $18 an hour. It's absolutely not worth it.
No, it's not worth it. Honestly, Walmart should be paying y'all to be professional 911 callers at this point. The moment they start grabbing stuff and running, call the police. It's not your job to fight somebody over groceries. And since people keep threatening to rob them, Walmart should go ahead and station a precinct or at least a dedicated officer at the store.
That's
yeah,
true.
just have the police on duty already at the store since they keep telling y'all what they're about to do. These are threats, and they need to take them seriously in order to protect their employees. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started.
Look at that, guys.
Look,
Now, here's
why
another
do
one,
you
guys.
think the FBI and police departments have social media accounts?
Yeah, facts. Yep, that's true, guys. We are at where the likes at, guys. We're at 80 likes, guys. Hit the like button. Appreciate that. Thanks for the super chats, and thanks for all you guys that are already members. Appreciate that, guys.
So all these B-dubs keep dry snitching. I love it.
Guys, there's a couple of cases of these chicks doing stuff, and then they'll steal or they'll do something, and then they'll be posting what they stole on social media. And they're like, "Hey, yo, I was just down at Louis Vuitton in Beverly Hills, and I stole this." Ha ha ha! I was like, "Are you stupid? Why would you do that?" So.
In a 10-story apartment building, and I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make you want to punch me in my face? I pay $50.
Yes, it does.
I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I'm finna increase is my motherfucking fist across your goddamn face. That's what the fuck. That's what's about to get increased.
Yeah.
$50 for a 2-bedroom for my family of 6. With the help of your tax dollars. Thank you very much. Love you guys.
I need my EBT card. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Tyrone is locked up for life, and I got.
Y'all got. Oh, why?
Please say this
You know
is
what?
part 2.
Since they want to take food stamps away, I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to rack up any damn thing I want, throw this shit right in the basket. I'm going to
There's a guy saying this, guys. This is Nug Nug. This is Emperor Nug Nug right here.
What about that bitch? Move, get the way. I'm not paying for a damn thing. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't getting a food stamp on EBT. Oh, watch this. Watch this. I'm about to, it's about to be some. It about to be some shit. I'm about to go in that bitch masked up. You hear me? Masked up. Breaking every damn thing up off the damn shelf, throwing that shit in a basket, walking clean about it.
Do you see the friggin' captions? He has something watermelon.
I'm really
sorry, but
coming
that's
down
pretty
with a
fun.
case of PTSD.
Yeah.
Because this is bringing me flashbacks to when, like I said, I had to make some tough choices during that time frame in my life. And one of those tough choices was moving to a different neighborhood. And I remember 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta get up at 6 to go to work the next day. I gotta get up at 6, like literally 6 in the morning to get up. And the next door neighbors, who were sisters, that literally they had the 2 houses side by side to me, were on Section 8 public assistance, and they're out there at 1, 2 in the morning. And I'm just thinking, don't you got jobs?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what about me Thanksgiving, you heard me? And Christmas coming up, and y'all gonna take away nigga EBT? Oh, nah, y'all got the game hooked up. Y'all got the game all the way up, son. Believe it. Watch this. Y'all think I'm playing? Watch this, you heard me? Watch this. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. I'm gonna go in that Walmart with a basket, and I'm gonna rack all kind of shit. I'm gonna throw this shit on the basket, and I'm gonna walk right about that bitch. Put this in the car. Phew, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Gone.
Let me tell all of y'all that's so happy that they taking away Section 8, and everybody in the world that's so happy that they taking away food stamps. It's cool if y'all feel like people been abusing them. It's cool. Do what you feel how you want.
What? You guys hear the smoke detector go off in the background?
Let me tell you from the other side of the tracks. Crime rate going up. Yeah, people going to jail. But crime rate is going to an all-time high. I'm telling you. The girls I know and where I'm from and the people that I'm grew up with, they not letting their kids be hungry.
That's not surprising, right? You mean everyone that this knucklehead knows is a criminal? You don't say.
You mean all the what I guess it
insurance.
That emergency door at the grocery store, they coming out of it. They coming out the back door. Do you hear me? You better hope Unc don't drill a hole in the wall overnight. Like my people, they not being hungry. Your cows might get missing and everything. These people don't understand being hungry. Nah, they not gonna be hungry, not like that. Not the people I know. I'm telling you, they gonna take your shit. I'm telling you. They're gonna take it. I promise you, they're gonna take y'all shit. So don't be all clappy for that shit. Cause crime rate is going up and it's gonna make y'all life motherfucking miserable. I'm telling you, okay now.
Trump cutting off food stamps right before Thanksgiving, bad and all, but my people ran out of stores. With the cart full, I bet it's gonna be some turkey on my plate. Ham, mashed potatoes, greens, dressing. It's gonna all be there. Don't worry about it.
I just woke up.
Look at this guy.
From EBT.
I heard that guy was an actor or something,
I used to
or a
get
comedian.
$40 a month for my 2 kids. And we not getting EBT
Like
no
that
more.
one's
They took
fake.
the EBT. They cream. Yeah.
Stamps. Me and my man.
White people, you as white people are obligated to right wrongs that your ancestors did.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
White people want black people to stop talking about it and don't make me feel bad about myself and I'm not a bad person and yes you are. You don't want to hear it too bad. The responsibility falls on your shoulders.
All I know is if they stop my food stamps, me and my man will be at the grocery store walking out with two big ass carts. It ain't better nobody better do nothing because my man coming hard behind me and it only take him one time to punch your ass.
When a black teen does a crime,
Oh no, it was a classy affair, and then Locke showed up. What's up, Locke?
AJ, you were overdosing on your surgeon general recommended amounts of class. That's why I'm
here. Hey man, how do you feel about the whole food stamp SNAP benefits getting cut off?
All right, so okay, so good.
Saying that they're gonna be stealing.
Like the fact that like because I used to work in grocery retail, and like I remember like people would come in with these fat effing people with their fat effing kids buying nothing but soda, junk food, frozen dinners, and one bag of apples and paying it all with food stamps. And I just like, yeah, no, I freaking hate that. I also had a lot of customers who would use food stamps to scam the system. Like they would actually like buy like 20 cases, or 24 packs of soda, take them out to the back alley, dump them all out, bring them back for the deposit for free money. It was crazy, man.
Crazy, right? Yeah, they do that all the time. There was a restaurant where I used to work at near there that got caught. They would use food stamps, like the whole family members. They would get food stamps, and they would buy the food to cook in the restaurant using food stamps.
Jeez.
It was
Yeah,
nuts.
it's just like here's the thing. They're like I actually like I forget what it was called, WIC, WIC, I think, where it was like you had you had certain allocations for certain types of food. Like you had a small allocation for sugar and treats, but there was stuff for vegetables. There was stuff for milk and eggs and, like that I'm for. It's like, listen, if you're going to be getting food benefits, then, there should be some type of rationing where you're getting healthy, nutritious food. But it's like 9 times out of 10, what are you seeing in the shopping carts? It ain't exactly healthy cuisine.
Yeah. And that whole food deserts thing, it's stupid. Because I was telling this earlier that it's funny that black immigrants and immigrants from like other kind of countries come and live in the same neighborhoods as poor blacks and poor whites, and they aren't fat. They can somehow eat healthy. Isn't it funny how that works? So it's all a lie, right?
It is. It's all.
But folks, in the past.
This clown. Ugh.
Oh God!
All right, guys, there's another one here. Hold on. Here we go.
The government doesn't reopen by November, EBT will not reopen either. So nobody is getting no EBT, no help, no Medicaid, no nothing. And the government knows that. And so many people right now are in a panic, as they should be, because people have children. People need Medicaid. Older people.
Sorry, guys.
Need Medicaid too. Like, y'all having the shutdown because y'all don't want to come to a decision. Y'all don't want to do what y'all got to do. And November might be a very horrible and kind of semi-violent month, because the government is not understanding that this is crucial. Like, people will not have food, people will not have medicine, people will not have the things that they need for their kids or for the old for the people that they love who are older. And everybody's sitting here. I'm already seeing the videos talking about, like, if you see me starting to rob this place, mind your business. And I see a lot of other people who say, like, you know what, I'm just gonna like turn a blind eye. And it's getting to the point where everybody needs to understand that instead of judging and instead of sitting up here talking about, oh my God, just get a job, just get this, just get that. Okay, food stamps, have your opinion about it, don't care. But Medicaid, people who are actually older use food stamps. People who are older need Medicaid. And y'all, some heartless ass people sitting up here talking about, oh, well, you should have got a job, you should have thought it was blah, 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 whatever y'all got to say. The government shutting down is affecting a lot of people right now, and especially the people for the month of November who is not going to get food. I've seen people on here talk about where they got a letter from the government or something like that talking about that their food stamps will not come in, their Medicaid will not come in. It won't. It just.
All of us are all playing the world's smallest violin, right, guys?
I'm going to tell you a little theory here. She does not care about anybody whose name that doesn't start with I.
Exactly. Yep.
She does not care about any of those people.
Keep talking. I'll be right back.
It's the freaking truth. It's like, I can't stand these people who go online and be like, well, everybody's going to be affected by this. Like, you don't care about them. You never have. Come on.
Well, Locke, here's the funny part about it.
Okay.
I'm sitting here listening to them blaming Trump for this when we all know it's the Democrats filibustering this crap. But also, here's the best part. These were people that never voted for Trump or Republicans anyway. So why do they care?
They need something to complain about. Or no, it's because they're being denied their quote unquote free stuff. Like, I don't like calling it free because it's not free, because we all literally pay for it. We have no choice.
It's not free to people like you and me.
Yeah, no, it's like I want my food, I want this, I want that, and the government is shut down. It's like, yeah, because the people you voted for want to take more of your money and put it towards something that's not even for American citizens. For crying out loud. Like, this kind of stuff just drives. It's like, I find it kind of funny how these people are in such an uproar, and it's like, and the one solution, get a job. It's like, no, that's not an option. I can't get a job. Why?
Because there was a McDonald's near where I used to work in San Antonio, and this black family owned a whole bunch McDonald's in that part of San Antonio. They were really, really rich, but they were known for hiring anybody, felons, anyone, because they believed in giving people a second chance.
World needs,
this guy who used to work at the food stamp office near me said that I can't find a job. He's like, well, the McDonald's down the way is hiring. Oh, I'm not. I would never work there.
No, then you don't want a job.
Are you stupid?
Like, here's the thing. Like, this is the way I see it. If it's an honest paycheck, there's no shame in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's no shame in an honest paycheck. And so if you're like, and the thing is, yeah, I've been a dishwasher. It sucks, but you want to know something? It's better than starving to death.
That's true. Being in the street.
I went from making 6 figures to taking a job paying $36,000 a year when stuff hit the fan, and it literally took me almost a little less than a decade to get back to 6 figures. So you do what you got to do. Real men do what they need to do to protect and provide for their families, their communities, and the people they care for.
Yeah, it's true.
Won't, and that's it. So if the government doesn't come to a decision and reopen before November, nobody is getting what they need.
Couple different things that we got to mind through right here is, under no circumstances are you going to see me out here doing crime. Under no circumstances will you see me out here doing crime. I don't care how bad it get. That's just got to be in you. It's not of you. It's got to be in you. It's not of you.
He is right. Anyone saying that they're going to do this, they were just looking for a reason to steal.
Oh yeah.
To be honest. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People that want to steal, or people that steal because they're not getting a handout, is already down bad. You know what I'm saying? You just a bad person. And I know people don't want to say it because they want to try to act like, oh yeah, it's okay to do crime. No, because it ain't never been okay to do crime. And when people do stuff that they're not supposed to do, these same people that is saying that they want their government handouts via taxpayer dollars had a lot of stuff to say about other people that was doing it. So you don't automatically then just get a pass when it's convenient for you. You know what I'm saying? And Democrats need to get they black asses, or I guess white asses too, but they need to get themselves to the table and open up the government instead of trying to leverage it for $1.8 trillion so that they can have health care for illegal migrants. That is nonsense.
Crazy, isn't it? Yep.
And to see that they constituents, the longer that this happens, the more people are going to actually defect away from the Democrat Party. I'm going to just be real with you. That's the reality of it. The more that this goes on, and boy, if this goes on through November, if it carry into November and start looking towards December, it's over for Democrats.
Yep.
Y'all never get voted in again. Y'all might lose some more seats. And I'm
going to just go ahead and say it. Because men have been saying it for years. But y'all ain't want to listen to them. And it just came to realization, well, I've been through this. But it's coming to realization for some of y'all that I don't need men. I don't need a nigga for this. I don't need a nigga for that. It's catching up with y'all asses. The government said they going to cut off y'all food stamps for a month. Y'all talking about going to stores and stealing. Y'all solution is going out there and doing shit like that. But y'all wouldn't even have to do shit like that, because if y'all would give these good men a fucking chance and stop being stuck up in y'all fucked up ass way and stop trying to
Guys, do you hear her kid in the background?
And she's swearing up a storm. Like, I can't stand that.
Yeah. Horrible, right?
It's like that's one thing that, like, don't get me wrong, I love swearing, but the one thing that I have learned when it comes to swearing is less is more. The less you swear, the more impact the words have when you say them. Every other word with like these last couple of generations is an F-bomb or something. I just look at that and I go, God, find a dictionary, please. I'm begging you.
Especially bad when women swear like that.
Oh yeah, it's unladylike.
It's disgusting,
Yeah, it's not attractive. It's like you see this, it's just like, God, how many dudes have you kissed with that mouth?
Yeah. Well,
what do you expect? They're a 304 and they've got a mouth like that. I mean, it just comes with the territory.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
What did Tony Soprano say? Oh, you blow your father with that mouth?
I didn't want to say it. I did, AJ. I did want to say that, but it's your show.
Fucking beef and be rivals with men, you will be straight November because your man will be making sure some food in that motherfucking house, as he should. He'll be making sure those children are fed. To the point to where you don't have to worry about nothing. You shouldn't have to worry about nothing.
I know a girl that pronounces it like that. And she from Michigan. She shouldn't even be pronouncing that. She said children.
Sure.
But y'all don't allow men to take care of y'all. Y'all don't want to be taken care of. Y'all want the government to take care of y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about niggas. That's what the fuck y'all been saying for so long.
Why do
Look at how he paused it so long.
women like this curse every
Yeah, there you go, guys.
other word?
There you go.
F about that and all this other stuff. Why do they talk like that? I mean, but at the same time, she's right. She's 100% right. You wouldn't have to worry about the things that you got to worry about today if you wasn't so belligerent and disrespectful and out of control when it comes to disrespecting men. And to be more honest with you, I think that this more or less is exposing the thing that we've been talking about for a long time, and that it's a lot of women and a lot of people that is tethered to the federal government, and that's your daddy. And the minute that your daddy walk away for a little bit and you can't find him, y'all start crying and saying that y'all gonna go out and steal. It's a lot of people that's been tied to the federal government, and they've been finessing themselves into thinking that they better than they really are, and they walked away from the men that they were supposed to be with. Matter of fact, they walked away from the men that they had children with.
Yep.
And they tied themselves to the federal government thinking that the government was going to take care of them for the rest of their life. But they didn't know that Democrats was going to shut the government down over $1.5 trillion so that they could subsidize health care over in California. They didn't know that. They didn't know that they were subsidizing health care in other liberal cities and states, these sanctuary cities. You didn't know that. You wasn't counting on AOC and them that stand 10 toes down and never vote and open the government and Jasmine Crockett. Y'all wasn't focused on that. And so now you fucked around and found out. Now you gotta suffer. Now you gotta figure it out on your own.
What a mess.
Mothers and fathers and children out there that ain't getting their link cards so they can't eat. And I don't even want to hear you uppity people saying, oh, go get a job. Like,
Go get a job.
This. I'll go to, well, maybe you shouldn't.
Look at trailer trash Tammy right here, guys.
Here's
Look
the
at
thing.
that.
Here's the thing. There are other like privately funded entities to get food. Like major metropolitan cities have food banks and pantries for people of little to no income.
Yep.
It's like these people have options, but they just want to be mad. Like we've seen this before. I mean, you remember Summer of Love, right?
Yeah.
Like all of those cities were on fire. None of those people cared about what was going on. None of them. They just wanted to burn buildings down. They wanted to, loot Gucci and Louis Vuitton.
Yep.
They wanted like the 55-inch smart TV and didn't want to pay for it.
Yep.
That's all this is about. There is plenty of avenues to get food if you are of low or no income.
Yep.
They just want to be mad at this point.
Lazy, entitled.
Yeah.
Good for nothing. I think that pretty much sums it up, right?
Live on state aid. Do you realize they now put a letter in with your Medicaid and your link? Oh, you need to have a job. And then those people are going out and getting a job, and then they're getting their link taken from them. So then the little bit of extra money they had is now going on their rent or paying for food. So now they can't put their kid through soccer. They can't get that extra car to make sure their kid gets to soccer. Or they don't have that extra $500-something because y'all took their link card away, and that $500 could have went towards their kids' tuition. Like, y'all rich people think that we're just living off the state to live.
Rich people? No, it's people who have jobs. It's working class people. And anyone that has common sense believes this. What are you talking about?
Live off the state, nah.
What is she doing talking about
Some
tuition?
people are because they're lazy. But one thing.
Us rich people.
May I say something?
I mean, the regular everyday.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
I just like to point out that many people on assistants do have part-time jobs. I have a family member that was a preemie, but he bought a house before anyone else. He had to pay money to the government because he worked so much, but he was still on disability because he had issues. So, just pointing that out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you that I know from a job that I used to do that a lot of people scam food stamps, man. Food stamps.
Big time.
I'm not denying the existence of.
I'm not saying that you are.
majority.
I was making my own statement.
Yeah,
not
it needs
not in,
amendments.
not in refutation. Sure. What I'm saying is, I've even seen it where you'll see these young girls, their moms on food stamps. It's like a rite of passage that their daughter gets pregnant, gets her pregnancy Medicaid, and then gets food stamps, and then 10 years, 14 years later, there was a lady my friend was telling me about. She was a 28-year-old grandmother getting food stamps, and then because she had a baby when she was 13, and then her daughter had a baby at 14. 29-year-old grandmother, and then another lady that my friend saw was 29 with like 7 kids. So like 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. She just is like, are you afraid that your birth canal won't work if you don't use it once a year? Like, what are you doing? So
Yeah, I didn't mean to be the hashtag not all guy, but I guess.
Oh no, you're all good, dude. I'm just saying, like I think that once again, there's people out there that are on disability. There's the veterans, the homeless veterans, people who need some type of social safety net. But just because you have bastard kids shouldn't make you eligible to basically take tax dollars. There should be your family, there's churches, there's other people that can support you, and that'll also de-incentivize that type of behavior. If there's no negative consequences for it, especially Section 8, they should really get rid of public housing. The only
it's being abused, yeah.
Yes,
it's being very abused.
And guys, there's nothing worse than housing vouchers. Guys, you know what a housing voucher is, right?
Sort of.
Anyone see grip? Anyone?
That's not Section 8, is it?
It is, but instead of living in the projects, there's a voucher where you can like rent. Okay, they don't want to put all the poor people in one part of town. They think that's racist, and that means that they don't have a lot of opportunities. So they will give them a voucher so that they will move into a middle class neighborhood, so that they can work in areas where people that are socioeconomically above them. Now the problem with that is, let's just say Korg, Locke, and Fish and I paid good money for our homes, and we're living in a nice neighborhood. Next thing you know, that one house down the street has a freaking Charger on 22-inch rims and loud music blaring at 3 o'clock in the morning. Next thing you know, cars start getting broken into because there's a certain element in our neighborhood that we don't want.
Right.
It could even be that there's a 88 broke down IROC sitting in the friggin' front yard, and you got Cletus out there. There's certain people who don't fit with middle class, suburban, peaceful lifestyle, and that's Nug and Cletus. It's Glocktavia and it's Trailer Trash Tammy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that. I remember there was a girl that I used to date in college, grad school, and we went to one of her friends' house. And it was in a nice neighborhood, but like there was no furniture in the house. The carpet was all stained and nasty, and I'm like, how did these ghetto morons afford this house? Well, they were on a voucher.
Yep, makes sense.
And it's like, I'm sorry to say it, but classism is a good thing and a bad thing, guys. If you are hardworking middle class, upper middle class, upper class person, you paid good money and to not be around Glocktavia and Trailer Trash Tammy. Guys, put a 1 if you've ever lived in an apartment complex and all of a sudden that apartment started taking housing vouchers. Next thing you know, places are getting robbed, cars are getting broken into. There's loud music playing all the time. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely insane.
People that pay taxes.
Sure, 2 things for certain. I know in this very building I live in, there are women striving for greatness, and
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
If that's true, guys, I'll eat my socks. There's no way that that's true.
What does that even mean? Like, I am so sick to death of these euphemisms. Like, we're striving for greatness. What are you doing? What exactly are you doing? Congratulations, you didn't smoke meth for 24 hours. You truly are changing the world.
Like, it's so crazy, guys. Hold on. Let me look at something really, really fast.
Like
guys.
this freaking, they pat themselves on the back. It's like they give themselves a participation trophy and they're not even participating.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. This is the same mindset of, well, a man might have invented said thing, but a woman gave birth to him, so a woman's always better. Please.
went out and did what they had.
Yeah, that old adage, behind every successful man, there's a woman who's leeching off of him.
There's a woman trying to stab him in the back.
Had to do, and y'all took their Section 8. Y'all took everything from them that was keeping them afloat.
Who's y'all?
I'm not putting their business.
I told y'all that the majority of the people that's on government assistance is actually white people. So those are the people that are suffering the most. This is what they look like. This is how they talk. And this is what they represent when it comes to having a conversation about what makes the most sense for you to spend your tax dollars on them.
Out there, but that's bullshit. And then I went on Facebook today. Somebody that I see hustle. They're always doing hair. They're always braiding. They're always doing what they got to do. They don't.
I wonder if they're paying taxes with that money too.
Exactly.
Got their food to feed their kids. And she has multiple kids. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, she's lazy. She's not state funding. No, that woman works every single day and her account is 0 and she can't fill her house with food.
Well,
that's
whose fault is that?
Apparently she ain't working hard enough. You absolute dunderhead. What are you talking about?
You stupid woman.
I got something to say.
Yeah.
So this girl here, as a taxpayer, don't make your problem my problem. You got multiple kids, ain't my problem.
Like here's my question. She's going, y'all took the benefits. It's like who's y'all and where did they put them? Because it's like y'all took it for y'all took Section 8. Where did Section 8 go?
Yeah.
Where who took it and where did it go? Like, if you are going to try to complain about this stuff, could you at least, try to pretend to make an attempt to know what you're talking about?
Yep. Or at least try and speak some English, I mean, come on.
Oh, you're asking way too much in America,
dude. I'm looking at the women in these videos, and I'm not saying that every chick that I piped down during my life was a dime piece. I'm not saying that by any bounded imagination. But what I will say is one thing I'm known for: 2 condoms and no kissing. And this chick would qualify for that.
Guys, I gotta make 2 condoms and no kissing shirts, and then hashtag couple nuts and go shirts, dude. That's I gotta write that down. Hold on. He said
that's a good one, man.
He said
That's a good
2
one.
2 condoms and no kissing.
Just my royalty checks in the mail.
He's got a black belt and 2 condoms and no kissing.
AJ, AJ, I'm not gonna tell you how to run your show, but seriously, once it's all done and everything's recorded, cut what the Seagrip said and use that as a freaking meme, because Seagrip, seriously, that's freaking brilliant. And I wish I thought of it. Hats off to you, man.
That's hilarious.
I don't care. The rich could change a lot in this world, and y'all just keep it in your bank accounts to die with a bunch of money. And I'm sorry, but if I was rich and I came up on a lot of money or I won the lottery, the first thing I'm going to do is make a nonprofit for 304s to actually have a place to lay their head instead of having to worry about where they're going to sleep at night. That's what I would do with my money. And then I would donate to our country, not to another country, to our country.
No, you
Personally, I would take my money and I would bring it to the homeless people. I'd be like, you want to get out? You want to get out this lifestyle? Come
Yeah,
on.
and they would go buy friggin' heroin and trank and meth. Come on,
yeah,
man.
it's like the homeless, it's like they don't need your help. Like the homeless, like they're at the freeway, like they're like at freeway off ramps with those signs that say kids got kidnapped by ninjas, need money for karate lessons, and they make quite a bit of money doing that. And we all know that if she were to come into FU money, the first thing that she would do, it's either going to involve a TV, it's either going to involve like a TV, some clothing, or drugs.
So I used to work. So I used to be a licensed banker, and I would be in this one particular branch that I worked for was right next to a bunch of law firms, and so it wasn't uncommon for people to come in with big settlement checks or insurance checks or or life insurance checks.
Mhm.
And one of the things that I always tried to do, because these were people that you can tell by their bank accounts, they're not used to dealing with large sum of monies. And so one of the things I used to always try to do was give them a plan, because I would tell them that without a plan, this 100,000, this 200,000, that it will be gone in the next 3 to 9 months.
That's true.
I'm telling you right now.
Absolutely, you're right.
98% of the times I was correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so one of my mentors, Jim Rohn, he had this saying, it's what you do with the small amounts that qualify you for the bigger amounts. If you can't manage $100, if you can't save, grow, and invest $100, what makes you think you can do it with $100,000?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Sure. Yeah, and she's giving sorry. I words get garbled sometimes. No, I mean, because I used to, I have some experience working with financial advisors. I'm not going to get into it, but it's like, that's the thing. That money, it needs to be managed and planned. Like people who do come into a bunch of money, it's like that, like a good amount. One thing that was always recommended, let's get that money into a trust. Let's go ahead and get it invested. Let's do something with it so it can grow. If you're not going to do it, you're just going to end up like buying a whole bunch of crap you don't need. Like you see that with lottery winners all the time. These guys, they win like millions of dollars. What's that?
I was just going to bring up lottery winners are a prime example.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, I'm telling you right now, I can blow through 20 grand in a couple of days without even trying.
Oh, so you're going to be taking your time then? I could probably do that in a day.
I remember back in my mortgage days, I remember I got my first $20,000 commission check, and I literally went to AC, the Borgata, had a half dozen women of questionable moral virtue. And I'm telling you right now, you can go through a brick real quick.
Oh yeah.
Now mind you, in my defense, this was over 2 decades ago. So I'm a lot wiser and smarter than I was back then.
Yeah. So Seagrip, I was actually going to ask, how old were you when that happened, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh man, I think I was in my late 20s, early 30s.
It's like it's like that's the thing, man, because it's like when that kind of stuff happens, you're riding a high.
Oh yeah.
You're young, you're riding a high, you feel great. And yeah, when that happens, you ain't exactly thinking straight. It can happen to anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I would have a house for homeless people where you would have to go through certain things. Like, I just don't understand how the government is so against us little
Yo, don't talk to baseheads, don't talk to crackheads, and don't let them ever vote so that they can come up with these type of policies. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. T. Hanley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you.
Guys, so we're going to go to, this is related because we're going to look at the shoplifting, guys. So, of course, you know, we're going to switch gears just a little bit here. Guys, make sure to hit the like button because we're almost at 100 likes. You guys, let's do this quick.
That's the sound of the police.
Hold on, guys. Let's do this. Now, guys, there's this one video here. I meant to watch this one because this one went kind of viral. This is the two illegals who decided to steal. I haven't seen this one yet. I know
you're gonna love it.
You guys kept posting it in the Discord. Guys, join the Discord. Let me drop the link. Because guys, we usually do after hours in here on Sundays, guys. And we will be using the Discord for more things. But here we go. And guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. Thanks for all the super chats. You know what I'm saying? The Croutons Fund, appreciate that. $1, $2 helps. Appreciate that. Guys, here, go to Locke's channel, man, and
well, thank you.
Drop him a sub, man. Seriously, Locke is doing some cool
Yeah,
things.
Locke, when do you do your panels?
I don't do live. I just do I post every 48 hours. I'm hoping to change that. Monday I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, actually just got a special episode uploaded with a patron special on the new episode. So yeah, if anybody wants to find out what bears do on a foreign planet for Halloween, check it out.
Man, Locke has some pretty funny videos.
Drop a sub, drop a deuce, drop anything.
Yeah, no, definitely check it out. Oh my God, I lost count. 701 videos. I was not counting.
Hey, you lose count. I think I'm at, man.
It adds up.
I'm at 3,000 yet, but I'm at quite a few. Between all three of my channels, I think I'm at maybe like 4,000 or 5,000, and then that's not counting my live streams. But anyways, I digress.
It was June 25th, 2024, when deputies in Charlotte County, Florida, responded to reports of shoplifting at a local Burlington store. As one of the deputies approached the first suspect, the woman tried to act innocent, pretending not to understand by suddenly speaking Spanish.
Hey, how you doing? Can I talk to you real quick? Come on. Can I talk to you real quick? All right. Are you here with...
Look at this broad right here. Yikes, dude.
Someone else?
Español.
¿Tú estás aquí con otra persona?
No, sola.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Oops. Checkmate, motherfucker. Okay. All right. ¿Tú tienes tu ID contigo?
Sí.
No, ¿dónde está tu ID? Pero, antes de estar cogiendo...
He's lucky she didn't grab a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that was
rewind that.
What's that?
Look at that big gut hanging out.
I know, dude. Yikes, man.
God, that ain't...
That's the thing about some of the Dominicans, Cubans, those types of Hispanics. Those chicks are either hot or they're not, dude. There is no in between.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Sad but true.
They're either hot or they're tortas. You know what I'm saying?
And here's the funny thing. I understand everything that they're saying right now, and I do the exact opposite. Mind you, like I said, I lived in the Dominican Republic for a year and Colombia for almost 6 months. And so I'm not 100% fluent, but I'm definitely above basic to where I can, shop, rent, negotiate, argue, all that stuff. But whenever the cops get involved, I got my English is... I'm all English.
Huh? What? I'm American.
Cogiendo cosas, okay. All right.
¿Por qué?
All right. Solo quédate ahí un momento, okay?
¿Qué pasó?
You're saying the other one's inside the store?
Yeah, the other people's inside the store.
But this is the correct vehicle?
For church store and the other people's.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Go
Mi ID.
put your hand behind your back. Stay right here.
Ya.
Stay right here.
Estoy mojada.
224, 1 detained.
Eso fue todo mi teléfono.
Okay.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasó?
224
¿Me
says to
puedes
copy a California tag.
Yeah, don't tell them not to come with the park. We don't see the park.
All right.
He's cuffed up already, guys.
It's time!
Am I the only am I the only one that's hoping that she tries to run away with the handcuffs on her back? Like I am secretly hoping she tries to make a run for it.
Store. Oh, he already has her?
Burlington's?
Yep, I see him. All right, here they're already out with him. Okay.
Disculpe.
What was that?
The merchandise inside the car.
You already seen it?
I saw her.
Okay.
Both of them put the merchandise inside the car.
Perfect.
And
Okay.
I saw the merchandise.
Oiga,
All right.
disculpe. ¿Yo puedo llamar a mi familia? Sí.
Moment.
No, tranquilo. Por favor, que no se me enoje. En Burlington. Caballero, ¿le puede pasar mi billetera de ahí, por favor?
Don't answer any of your questions.
La billetera, por favor.
Él se tiene represente.
La billetera, ¿me la puede sacármela?
So it's just the two right now.
A small criminal group that had been targeting multiple stores across Florida. Earlier that same day, the two women had already hit a Ross and a Marshall store in the
Damn.
very same shopping plaza. They might have gotten away with it, but greed got the better
If
of
it
them.
wasn't for those darn kids and that stupid dog.
When they decided to steal from a third store, Burlington, that's when their luck finally ran out. At first, deputies had only one woman in custody.
I'm just gonna text someone, probably the other person inside.
Does she speak any English or no? Okay.
No.
I'm gonna, before she goes in the car,
Español,
search
¿no?
her.
Español, ¿no?
Let's give
Later,
him.
both women were arrested.
The cat's
In
together,
total,
shit.
they had stolen over $6,000 worth of
Damn,
merchandise.
$6,000,
I have no idea. He's somewhere in the parking lot. Yeah, ID.
No lo tengo.
Sorry, she didn't know originally, but
No lo tengo. Tengo el número.
you don't have your number?
¿Mi nombre?
No, you have ID.
No lo tengo. Acá conmigo.
How about we empty out your purse? You have anything in here?
No entiendo lo que me dice. No,
Yeah, that's right. They're Argentinian. That's why I recognize they're Spanish.
No lo tengo. A ver.
Nada? Okay, how about you open it? Let's see what's in there. Okay, I understand you don't understand me, but you don't open this? Open it. I'm asking for you to open it first.
¿Qué tienes? A ver. Ah, sí. Ahí está.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Do we
okay.
have a counter or something over here? Or how about this cart? Is yours? Or from here?
Sí, no, de allá.
It's from here? Okay.
Cook.
You have glove? Yeah. This yours?
No me hace. No,
No? No?
Guys, I've been to Argentina like 7 times. There's not a lot of tortas in Argentina, so they must have lived here a long time, you know?
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of your IDs?
Tengo mi root. Pero esa no.
All right, let's get it. So they arrest her.
Ah,
By the way, guys,
It's time!
I just want to see the little conversation. Dumbass. I hate thieves, guys. I hate them.
Double lock? Yeah, double lock.
de tu madre. Esta loca le dije que no nos viniéramos a meter para acá, conche tu madre. Le dije que no nos viniéramos a meter para acá, conche tu madre.
At first, the women thought it would be a simple process. See a judge, post bond, and walk free to continue their so-called shopping spree. ICE had already been notified. Investigators soon learned that one of the women was living in the U.S. illegally and had even given birth to a child on American soil,
Of course she did.
granting the baby automatic U.S. citizenship.
Oigo una pregunta, en la cárcel, ¿no salimos de la cárcel hoy día?
Puede ser que no, depende que usted hablan con el juez.
Ya, pero escúcheme, lo van a dar fianza, así que hay que...
Escúcheme. So guys, in Argentina, the double L makes a shuck sound and not a yuck sound. So instead of tortilla, it'd be tortilla. Yeah.
¿Pagar cash?
Oh, bail. Usted
¿Eh?
está hablando de bail.
Sí.
No,
Fianza no, ¿por qué?
pues depende en lo que habla, depende en qué el juez hace decisión.
El juez decide eso.
Ya.
You're cooked.
Ya, mira, escúchame, quiero que me escuches tú. Yo tengo orden de arresto.
I got a warrant. Brian says the baby
till they
can go
keep-
with her.
She's got
Wait till they keep
all right.
talking.
Yikes.
Just let them keep talking. It gets better.
No worries.
No, no, si esto no es Charlotte, Orlando.
El Charlotte.
No, no. Si le pregunté
A mí me dijo que era Charlotte aquí. Pues.
No, yo ya pregunté.
A estos culeros, ¿qué me dicen Charlotte a mí?
No, el lote. Los van a... A mí no me van a darme la libertad, me van a dejarme ahí porque tengo orden de arresto. Pero mañana a ti te van a darte, hoy día o mañana te van a darte la libertad, sí o sí. Te la tienen que dártela porque no te pueden tener cercana. Porque tú no tenés delito aquí y por eso por la evidencia no pueden tener.
Yeah, right.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Y vos,
Always
¿dónde te pasas?
lawyers.
Afuera, en la camioneta y a vos.
Amigo, yo voy caminando, de repente este pasa por el lado mío, el weón que venía, pasó por el lado mío y dije, no, pero la guata empecé a ver cuando me dice que padre, conche tu madre, el viejo culiado venía sapeándonos del bullying. Del bullying.
Oiga, pero dígame la verdad, que a los otros no nos dan así como para pagar plata, cash.
La verdad, ustedes se van a ir para atrás a Argentina.
¿Deportar?
¿Deportar? You're cooked.
Te están poniendo un cleaner, se llama.
Un hall de migración, pero a usted ahora lo lleva a migración. ¿Lo lleva a migración a los otros?
No, inmigración va a venir para ustedes.
¿Cuándo? ¿Cuánto poco tiempo?
Puede ser mañana, puede
What does
ser.
it matter?
día después.
You're cooked.
Ya, pero mire, yo tengo hijos aquí, po.
No, you should have thought of that first.
Cuando tenés hijos, ¿te deportan igual?
Yo no trabajo por inmigración, no estoy seguro de cómo ellos trabajan. Pero yo sé cuando ellos se
They
meten
don't
en el
mess
negocio de
around.
nosotros, ellos sacan a la gente normalmente rápido, no se demoran mucho.
Y a los otros los pusieron hall de migración ya.
Ya, sí.
¿Y por qué tan rápido?
They're cooked,
Porque en el
guys.
tiempo que estamos hablando, estamos tratando de verificar la intercepción de ustedes y parece que ellos quieren poner un detainer para ustedes, no sé por qué. Voy a explicarte por qué te están sacando del país.
Ya, pero yo tengo un hijo, tengo familia aquí, tengo hijos, no pueden deportarme, po.
No sé si te pueden deportar la familia, pero a ti sí te pueden sacar del país.
Y mi hijo, yo no puedo ser deportado porque mi hijo...
I can't be deported. I have a kid.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Here's the thing.
¿Cómo lo puedo?
If she has, she has a kid, right? If she actually cared about that kid, she would not be risking freaking deportation by shoplifting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but she's using her kid as a shield, and
Yep.
that is despicable. Shame
That
on
is
her.
not.
Like, I cannot stand mothers who disregard their children like that. That
And
is
let me-
scum.
And Locke, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let's say in a bizarro world, you're a single father,
Okay.
and you go out here wanting to, break laws and commit crimes, and you end up getting busted. What will happen to your child? You will be separated. You will go to jail, and that child will go into the system.
Yep.
Yeah, the
So-
system.
Sure.
Yeah, and once the child gets into the system, I mean, good luck, kid. Like it's just, I can't stand that. I can't stand it. It's like she's going, I have a kid. Well, you weren't thinking about the kid when you were shoplifting, now were you?
Exactly. Yeah.
And look, we're not breaking up your family. You're going to be deported. Now, you can have your child stay and put him with friends or family or put him in the system, or you can take your child with you. We're not forcing you to be apart.
Yep.
Your choices are.
But it's so funny that just like you said, like, oh, they're separating families. When people commit crimes in the United States, citizens, their families get separated every day.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They get sent to, she doesn't care. She does not care. And I like that is like one of the things, like there's a lot of stuff. I mean, we've all seen a lot of stuff on TikTok. We've seen some messed up stuff. We have a lot of laughs, but there's just one thing that I find deeply disturbing. And I've been noticing this a lot with women, with women. They are so emotionally detached from everything and everyone that's not themselves.
Yeah,
it is disturbing
that we are dealing with the most anti-life, anti-family, anti-American, anti-capitalist, man-hating, misandrist, ignorant, dunderheaded bunch of moronic chicks that have ever lived, right?
Well, here's the thing. We saw, and so the other day, on one of the panels, I was talking about how that we have devalued. We're at a point to where we place no value on human life, and nothing said. Well, a lot of things says it better, but when you look at Charlie Kirk's, what happened with him, and it's like how many people were cheering, and I'm thinking, and it caused me to think back to at what point did it become socially acceptable to cheer someone getting canceled publicly for their views and opinions? Like, when do people publicly cheer that? And so that's what I said. We have no value on human life anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's just,
except when it pertains to us. Then it's all about human rights and human life.
When it comes to illegals, yeah.
I don't know.
I wanted to point out. I was going to say that's what I wanted to point out is they're all about families and keeping the family cohesion when it comes to those who are illegal, but when it comes to people here in the country and these empowered women and getting the father out of the house, well, then it's a completely different story.
Yeah, they don't care.
It's just blatant hypocrisy. No, yeah, I get that. It's just blatant hypocrisy.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like we are witnessing like nobody believes me. I tell people this all the time. Everyone looks at me as if we're crazy. We are in uncharted territory when it comes to this stuff. Yeah. And they go, "Oh, no, we've seen this before." I go, "When in human history have we ever seen like literally millions of women who not only hate men, but also resent their children and are pretty much just, just awful people?"
Yeah. This is why I call feminism is a death cult, because everywhere it takes hold, the civilization starts to die off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just it's crazy. And I say people we're in uncharted territory, and everyone just looks at me and goes, "Oh, you're crazy."
No.
And then it's like,
no, Locke, because here's the thing. I've spent time studying the fall of empires. So the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire, and look at the symbolism between what's going on then and now. And so one of the things to say that no world power has ever survived debasement of currency, no control of their borders, rampant corruption. But you're right. This is uncharted time because this is an X factor. This whole feminism thing, and no other civilization in the last 60 years. When you look back throughout history, and people in the chat, keep me honest. I know you guys are on point. Let me know at any point in time in the last 60 to 80 years, when you can look at the past 2,000 years, show me any comparison. No, you are correct. We are in uncharted territory.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Once again, with Rome, they fell because they started having the arrogance and the ignorance of abundance. Mm-hmm. Their needs were met, their bellies were full, and things like LDHT, TV, and feminism actually started taking hold. They started making up problems and taking their eye off the real problems. So once you're worried about the 1.5% of the population instead of your economy or reproducing your actual population or defending your borders, you get cooked. you're worrying more about made up problems than actual problems. Sound familiar? Sounds like the West right now, right? It's a joke. And then what happens? There was a guy. He has a book. Was he on Instagram? And he was saying how he's writing a book. How like woke is a way to of like natural selection, where it's like this is a cycle that happens where the strong build up society to where the weak begin to dominate, because the strong are so busy being strong that the weak actually end up weaseling their way to the top. But then what happens is that they end up destroying society, making the strong have to become strong again.
Well, it's like that saying, you know, hard times make for strong men, hard men. Hard men make for easy times. Easy times make for soft men. Soft men make hard times. If anyone, one of my favorite series to watch is, Axel Billions. I think, is it Billions?
Oh, Billions, Billions,
And
with Damian Lewin,
And there's this scene where he said, you know, it takes one generation to build it, the second generation to maintain it, and the third generation to throw it all, to piss it all away.
Yeah.
And so and that's what we're going through. And even when you look at Game of Thrones, one of the things that, you know, when Bronn was in the tavern, they were gonna make him the Lord of, you know, High House, and he said, no cutthroat will ever be the Lord of House Host. Well, that's how you see all the great houses started. One hard bastard, you know, willing to do, you know, the tough stuff.
So, like, okay, I am a Game of Thrones freak, and as a Game of Thrones freak, what happened to Bronn infuriated everybody. It infuriated everybody because Bronn was one of the few winners of the Game of Thrones, and he did it in a completely different way, and it wasn't being handed a castle that would descend the entire realm into civil war. That is the short version. I am not about to go into a rant because it's AJ's show.
What do you think of the new Game of Thrones trailer? The new show.
I haven't watched. I refuse
it looks
to.
good, dude. No. It looks good.
I'm sure it does, but I refuse to consume any prequels or any sequels or anything like that while George R. Martin continues to insult me by calling me an impatient SOB for wanting to know how the main story ends.
No,
I
this
cannot.
is based on a novella that
Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's a prequel. It's a prequel. It is a prequel. I am not consuming prequels. Now, Duncan Egg is very good. I hear it's excellent, but I do not care about prequels when the main series, when the story as it ends right now canonically was such a fart in the face. There's nothing that they can do to make me change my mind. Now, George R. R. Martin can do whatever he wants. It's his story, whatever. But I'm not going to get excited for prequels when the main story is on so many cliffhangers. I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
The mains. Oh, in the books, you mean?
Yeah, Song of Ice and Fire. That's what the majority of people want. And it's like,
he's not going to do it. He's going to die.
You know, it's done. No. That series is done. It is cooked. He is never going to finish it.
Yeah, he's still like doing his little victory lap and thinking he's cooler than cool. It's like, dude, write your last book, bro, before you die. But anyways, here, guys, let's we'll finish this, but let's switch this up really, really fast. All right, let's get to some real shoplifting.
Bless you, AJ.
I'm 10-12, bro.
What happened? I don't have nothing. I don't have anything, sir.
What do you mean?
On April 19th, 2024, undercover officers at the Premium Outlet spotted 3 women working together to steal at True Religion. One removed
Gloctavia, Boom Kiki, and Shaniqua.
Security tags with a magnet while the others distracted staff.
Yeah, they're coming from the food
we've
court.
seen that.
Okay.
Classic.
Let's make contact when they're heading out. All right. We're moving to contact. The one with the black shirt. I'm 10-12, bro.
What happened?
That's what happened.
It's
Oh, hey, Anonymous is here. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Hey, man, can you explain? Well, here, have the floor. Have you heard about the fact that food stamps are getting cut off, and then the UK gives all kinds of benefits, right?
Well, they do if you're not English.
Yeah, man. But they even give junkies places to do drugs.
Oh yeah, dude, it's so upside down with all this stuff where it's like, I've been watching the videos of people losing their benefits and their SNAP and their EBT. I just went down to the States and I could not believe that you can use EBT in gas stations.
Yep.
I couldn't believe that. I had to go and buy just junk. There was a lady who was trying to buy like a Slurpee with it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can buy, like, it's like the rules for if you want to buy like a bag of Doritos on food stamps, that's totally fine. But let's say you go to like a higher end grocery store or supermarket that has a salad bar and you fix yourself up a nice healthy salad, you cannot use food stamps for that. That's against the law.
Again though, like, these people are so lazy. Like, you're doing nothing. Go and buy a head of lettuce, some vegetables, some freaking oil, and then just make it. You've got nothing else going on.
You're asking them to do stuff. You know that they get cranky when you tell them to do stuff.
No, they just want to they want to lay down and just like get plowed all day.
Yeah, pretty much. They don't want to do anything. It's like we live in this is the ultimate era of entitlement that we're seeing right now. The ultimate era of entitlement. Everybody feels like they're entitled to something for nothing. Like,
the women are oppressed though, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you've got modern women saying that they are entitled to rich, jacked men. You've got these criminals, they're freaking going and shoplifting and stealing all of this stuff, right? And they're saying that they feel entitled to it because of stuff that happened 200 years ago. Everybody is entitled to something. Everybody is entitled to free stuff. And it's not going anywhere. It's crazy out there.
I can't believe there's like people like putting on TikTok that they're gonna like steal stuff.
Oh yeah, they're just they're just itching for a reason. Like, these are
get a job.
They are itching for the next riot, because that's the thing. Like that's the thing. And the thing is, it would not surprise me if we see another series of mass riots across the country. It would not surprise me, because America's a freaking powder keg right now, and everyone is just itching for a chance to just have this massive fire sale where they can blow stuff up and get a whole bunch of high-end merch for free. Because
there was a great video I saw where there was like, dude, the 3 fattest women I'd ever seen in my life, and they're like 3 black ladies, and they were arguing over $1 for like a pizza, and they called the cops over $1 for the pizza.
Yeah, someone dropped that in the
dude. It is just crazy. These people, how they act.
No, it's getting worse, because like, one other thing, this is one thing that's not talked about nearly enough. You know how everyone says, "Oh, no one's talking about this." This is something that is legit not talked. These people are dumb. And we
need a good clear out. Like, the whole West needs a good clear out of like these useless people. Unfortunately, when people are like, they've been there for generations, we're kind of stuck with them. But they're just like all of these people that are just like again, like, guys, like, why is it like these people who, like, I saw one Indian guy in the States where he was like, it basically they made it impossible for him to get his driver's license to drive his like big rig. And it's like, you can't speak English. You've been there for 10 years. You haven't sorted out any of your paperwork. And it's like, I don't understand it. I just can't believe it's allowed.
Like, okay, I just want to finish my.
On September 10th, 2000.
Keep going.
This is it.
Yeah, this was just going to be the last thing I'll say on the subject, but it's like when I say people are dumb, I'm not talking about stuff like this. Even though this stuff is like the stuff of legend, we got people who can barely read. They're graduating high school with a primary school or elementary school reading level at best. They can't do math. They have no real life skills. They're incredibly bored. They're easily led, and they're suckling off the teats of the government because they have no marketable skills.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like this is not good. We are in trouble.
Yeah,
Anyways,
but here's the thing. You can't even blame public schools because, guys, look, think about it. People
I
go,
just blame the commies.
Oh, well, the schools and this and black people, this and that's. Like, black people managed to learn how to read and do math and go to college and start colleges and stuff under the worst type of segregation and racism that there was. Think about how
it was
poor.
a point of pride.
Thank you. How poor like these families were in Alabama. Now, in the North, it was different. Blacks in Harlem and Chicago, Boston lived different lives. But for some reason, we always define Black history by the South in the 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah. Or like the 1850s.
Yeah. But
like that's
my point is that my mom grew up in a poor Black town in the 1950s. And all of my mom's one of 12. All of her siblings were educated. Most of them went to college and are professionals. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it works. How is it we have more freedom? We have more access to wealth. We have less discrimination, hardly any racism, and blacks are more ignorant now and less educated now than ever before.
Yeah, and it's a shame. It's a shame too, because it's these people. I mean, we saw this with like pretty much with all of the groups that got dealt a really bad hand in America. Like, what was the big message that was given? It was get yourself an education. Get yourself knowledge, because and this was like I heard a line in a TV show. It's like, you get the knowledge, you get your education, because once you have that, that's the one thing they can't take from you.
It's true. Yep.
And now knowledge and education is
but you can go to high school and learn enough to be very successful in life.
Yeah, you can.
And if your local school's not good enough, it's up to the parents to supplement their children's education. Why do you think that you can be a predominantly Black neighborhood? There's Nigerians, Ethiopians, and American blacks, but all of the Nigerians, Ethiopians kids go on to be lawyers, doctors when they're in the same school as the black American kids. It's because of culture. One culture prioritizes education and progress and doing well, and the other doesn't. That's just the way it works.
Because it's like seen as education as a weakness.
Yep.
In a lot. Yeah. So anyway, sorry.
25. Officers with the Kewanee, Illinois Police Department
Ohio, Illinois, Florida
dispatched to a local gas station regarding a dispute over the price of a pizza, which amounted to $1. After being asked to leave by staff.
Oh yeah, Locke, you're still pretty new. So I've been doing body cam stuff since for about 2.5 years. And my friend Angel, he used to call in all the time. He was the one who would always say that he's running for president. We noticed that like 80% of all the body cam stuff we watched was either in Ohio or in Florida. So he would always go, Ohio, Florida. And then if it was like a different state, it'd be like Ohio, Arizona, Florida. Because it was like
it would not surprise me
suspects, you know what I'm saying?
If there is a village or a municipality in the state of Florida that's like called Ohio, Illinois. That just sounds like something that would happen in Florida. Don't ask me why.
And law enforcement. 3 subjects decided to take a different route.
Hello? Yeah, they charged me for a pizza. Now he's telling me I owe him $1. I don't even want the pizza. He left. Him and his wife just left. Some black girl in there. And they didn't give me my...
Oh, B-Dub on B-Dub action.
That is
ladies and gentlemen.
Big.
Let's get ready to rumble!
That's a big blackout right there.
That's a big black box right there.
Yeah.
$12 back, so I want my money back. I don't want the pizza. I don't even trust the pizza.
She rude as fuck.
I don't care.
And you already know I don't even play with people. So now she gotta wait till somebody
Oh
to
man, you can tell how big she is.
Okay, so guys, what do you see on the door right there?
Oh, is that EBT?
Oh, man.
There you go.
I want my money. I'm not from down here.
Pizza?
I ordered a pizza. I ordered a pizza about 30, 40 minutes ago. They didn't tell me that it was $1 fee. They should have told me that. She told me to come back. I told them I was going to send my stepdaddy up here to get the pizza. She gets on the phone telling me about $1. I said, what's $1 for? I already paid for the pizza. Go to receipt right here. I got some other shit. The kids and shit didn't ate that shit already. That was 40 minutes ago. I don't even want the pizza. I don't trust the pizza.
Remind you.
Can I get my $12? They left.
She dealt with Goldie. She dealt with them all.
So AJ.
But when I saw
AJ. So I had a feeling about what happened with this pizza. So I think what happened is that they ordered a pizza. They didn't realize because it was cooked, because you can't use EBT on like heated food.
Yes,
and I think the $1 was the charge to warm up the pizza. And I think that's what they're moaning about is they have to pay the $1 to heat the pizza. So these people are so broke they don't have $1.
I can't really understand.
No, it's not that they're broke.
All that I hear is
it's like here's the thing. It's an adherence to imaginary principles. It's not the fact that it's $1.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. It's it could be 50 cents. It could be a quarter, and the reaction would still be the same. This is just
they start talking about the principle and everything. I'm like you people give a damn about principles.
Hey, what's this about you people?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, it's wait until you see these people. You see what I'm talking about.
Oh,
hey,
no,
when you buy frozen pizza on Link, it's $1 fee to cook it. That's her problem that she didn't tell her.
Okay.
And like when I got here, when she told me what happened, I said, well, just get them the fucking pizza, and that's fine. We can pay for $1. They left. I can't deal with that.
So
but when I told her it's not my fault, it's the mom fault for not explaining that when you buy
I'm not from down here, sir. I don't know what's going on. My mama didn't want the pizza. I was bad for them. Now I don't want it. I want my $12 back. I don't want the pizza.
Okay.
I'm leaving in a couple hours.
Here's the deal. As you engaged in a transaction that made something that expires or goes bad. So they made this pizza for you.
I don't want it. I don't trust it.
I know, but you can't return something that is made.
You eat. I want my
I don't want to eat it.
I don't want it either.
You already made this.
Well, they should have stayed here when the police came. Said police came. I need my money. I don't want the pizza. I don't even trust it.
You don't trust the pizza?
No, I don't.
Why?
I don't want that damn pizza.
Since you don't want that damn pizza.
Do you want? It's already paid for.
I want my $12.
I don't think she wants the
It's
pizza.
not paid for. She still got to pay $1 for it.
I'll pay the $1.
Okay. I told them I would have
Look at this cop says
This
he don't
cop is
pay
so
the
nice.
$1. Look at that.
Yeah.
paid the damn $1.
It ain't about the $1, baby. I got plenty of money.
It's not even about
It's
you.
not about the $1.
My boss.
I got plenty of money, baby. Plenty of money in here. It's not.
Officers continued to explain that this was a civil issue, and law enforcement was unable to take any action. Shortly after,
the dollar
officers
is
and
the
the group
black
walked
fatigue
back
charge.
inside, where things escalated.
All right. I'm going to ask them if they want their pizza.
Jesus.
Look at
Oh,
Sister Mary Francis, look at that.
how is
Look
she
at
walking?
that, guys. Holy crap.
Hey, I mean,
You got a
here's my question. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! Her upper half of a body looks like a weeble. She looks like she can fall over but never fall down. Like
yeah.
weebles wobble, but they never fall down.
She falls down. We're all
Look at
done.
this thing, guys.
I'm taking
It's like
a
an
look at her.
asteroid hitting the Earth. We're all finished if this thing falls over.
Like I'm looking at her legs and I'm just going, how?
You know how? I think she has rickets. You remember, like there's a lot of in these poor neighborhoods where they don't get enough nutrition, and then they don't get the right amount of vitamin D, and then they end up having rickets.
Oh no, they're getting the wrong kind of vitamin D, man.
Damn, you beat me to it.
I want my $12 back. I don't want the pizza.
Okay.
It's the principle of the situation
Here's
that's
the
all I get.
Called it.
Ain't no
You
deal.
can have your pizza.
I don't want that pizza.
Then you need to leave.
Yeah, you need to give me my $12.
I'm not giving you anything. You need to leave or you'll be under arrest for trespass.
Ain't nobody trusting.
I hope they brought a forklift.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
These guys are gonna have to be helicoptered out. Are you joking?
Christ.
I know.
They need a Chinook to do
Well,
that,
guys,
man.
here's the thing about these three. This problem is gonna solve itself soon. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not gonna be around for very long.
No.
Let's be honest. You know?
You're now being trespassed, so get out.
I tell you, y'all bitches out here fucking racist. Y'all racist.
Oh, there it is.
Of course.
That's
of
criminal
course.
damage right there.
Hold up.
It's time.
Hold up, AJ. Is this individual in the blue? Are they trying to steal some candy right now? Is that
Look
some
at that,
candy?
I think so, yeah.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, put some gloves on. You don't want to
Yeah.
get bacon grease on your hands.
Bacon grease if he's lucky, man.
It's like
Disgusting, dude.
it's probably like feeling like cookie dough, like it just like goes in between your fingers, like it's just.
Look at that.
It's like that's the type. Have you ever grabbed something of such
Play-Doh.
a bizarre texture and you're squeezing it and then you just feel sick to your stomach?
Guys,
Yeah,
Is
like
that
it's
just me?
Play-Doh.
But it's like you kind of you just kind of grip. It's like you grip something that's just so disgusting and you just feel it in your stomach. That's what I feel like this guy's doing right now. This cop. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
guys, thanks for 100 likes, guys.
Oh, congrats, man! That's awesome.
Appreciate that. Here, let's do
Dude,
one.
you've been killing it, man.
304, man. Let's see. I think that you would be good at doing lives, Locke, because you're hilarious, man. You should think about doing
Yeah,
live.
I've been playing around with it. I've been playing around with the idea.
Oh, oh no, guys! Have we?
AJ, how many times do I have to tell you? Trigger warning, brother. Trigger warnings.
Guys.
Y'all want to ask me what I'm doing? I'm outside hoeing. I work at hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at hoeing. That's the company I work at, hoeing.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. Well, first of all, guys, come on, right? Let's.
No, AJ. Jabba is a dapper, handsome man in comparison to this thing.
Look at this.
Don't insult the
Let's put my
legacy of
chat for-
Jabba.
Look for the day. And mom, if you see this and you get angry that I'm posting my money on TikTok again, it's already in the bank and I'm already back in Georgia because I'm not posting this for a minute. So yeah, this is just my shit from today. Yeah. I seen a few clients. And
Clients.
DC is always
There
good
can't
to
be
me.
more than like 800
Yeah.
bucks there.
That's what I'm gonna say. 1, 2, 300. Those are all 50s.
Wait, are those pesos?
1,
No, that's Monopoly money.
2, 3.
Pretty much
4,
is at this
4.
point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, she's got a
8.
nose ring too, I
1,
think.
2, 3, 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,000.
Like
20,
close to
Wait,
3
was
grand.
this video in February tax refund time?
All right, I was off by like 220
All in a
bucks.
good day's work.
And she'll spend that in food in just one day.
Yeah.
Oh God, dude.
Christ.
I'm gonna give y'all some more story times. I'm gonna give y'all a story time about basically like about a time that my intuition told me something was off about the situation.
She's just
So-
got the look on her face.
I was doing like a double date with this girl. We're gonna call her Amber.
We already saw this.
That's like that is the 1,000 Chad stare right there. That is the Chad. Like they all have the same look.
They just look like aliens. Like they're
Yeah,
wearing
it's like
a
their
human
faces
skin
do. Their faces don't look human, man.
No, they're like skinwalkers. Like they're just
Yeah.
They're just going through the motions. They're like,
oh my
God.
It looks like
AJ, I love you, man, but God.
Guys, you know what's funny? You guys know Red Talk Anna, who is in my chat.
Red Talk's
you guys. The other day, I jumped in her live and she was looking at 304 TikTok on her live stream.
Nice.
She's like, "Damn it!" She's like, "Why am I doing this to myself?" Like, ah!
Because it's so
shame on you.
funny.
You should be ashamed of yourself, AJ.
Oh, look at that, man. Anyways, let's go back to this.
Good God.
This body cam.
Yes, please. Let's go back to the fat chicks getting arrested.
Get off! Get off! What the fuck did you do?
Dude, do they want to throw her on the ground? Because they might not be able to get her back up again.
Okay, all right. I am taking wagers. How many of you want to bet that one of them is going to be saying they can't breathe?
Or one of them's pregnant.
One of them's either pregnant or they can't breathe. Put me down for a penny. I'm good for it. I promise.
Get your bingo cards out, right?
You are getting you want to be really you want to get back right now. What the fuck did you call it? Get back. Turn around. Walk. Turn around. Right now. Get off now. Walk to the car. Walk to the car.
She got back boobies.
Go to jail, bro. No, hit push up. Hey, mother touch me. Bro, get back. Let my sister go. Back it up right now. Let my sister go.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Guys, I have a sound effect. Let me see. What does a gorilla sound like? Hold on.
Or you can look up Sand People from
no, hold on.
Sand People from Star Wars.
Yeah, what a mess, dude. Now, guys. That's like a whale.
Stop moving. Right now. You are under arrest now, too.
Drop her on the ground, too.
Stop touching me. Let me go. Sweet, get my stuff. Hurry up, get my stuff. Get back right now. Get my stuff. Get my stuff.
You know what? I believe she couldn't breathe.
Yeah, right?
She's going to be...
Turn around.
Did one of them actually
Passenger
say
side
I
of my
can't
car.
breathe?
Yeah.
I called it!
I believe
Oh my God, bro, this shit is just fucking bullshit, bro. For real. Then y'all just want to fucking say my real? Like, bro, yes, you hit me in the face. Because you got my sister, bro. If she would obey, she'd be walking out the police department in 15 minutes. Now you're going to jail.
Not even handcuffed.
Offer, dude.
You put your hands on me. Let me go. Nope. I see the whole thing. Let me go.
She can't even get up. She can't even run. She can't even fight because she's so heavy that gravity is doing the officer's work for her. You know what I'm saying?
You're not even supposed to be touching me. You're not even the one. Record this. Record this. You put your hands on me. He did. And I didn't even do anything. You're not even supposed to be touching me. You a whole guy. You're not even supposed to be touching me. You a whole dude. You're a whole dude. You're not even supposed to be touching me.
You're a whole dude.
Look. More like
Good luck.
I'm getting them.
We gotta roll her over, dude. She's so big.
That's good. You wasn't even supposed to touch me. You're a whole woman. Nobody can shoot that thing.
I hope you guys brought your lifting belts.
Let me stand up.
They don't gotta worry about leg day, that's for sure.
They start chalking up their hands.
Dude, when
do
people
some
are this-
powerlifting, you know
when
what I'm
people
saying?
are this fat, man, it's like trying to move a mattress.
Yeah, yep.
Like,
Get up. Make sure they know. I need to take.
Get up.
Y'all touching on me. Y'all need to take these handcuffs off.
Walk to that car. No,
Call my
walk
lawyer.
to that car.
Call my lawyer.
Okay, you
You
have a lawyer. You'll be on your. You can record just back there, okay?
Get him! Get him! He touched me!
Get in the car. Get in the car. We have all of your
Get him!
Get in the car.
Get him! He the one that pushed me.
Don't touch me.
Just step back. You can record. You can record. Just step back.
Don't touch me.
You can record. Just step back there.
Don't touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you.
Don't touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you. Just step back.
Because I'm gonna sue the fuck out of your bitch.
You're gonna be under arrest.
Don't touch
Well,
me.
let's go.
Threatening an officer.
Let's go.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not under arrest for shit.
Aha.
You are. We're telling you right now. You are.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do not. Take her to the ground right now. Take her to the ground. Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind
You
your back.
stepping on my glasses. I need my
Hands
glasses.
behind your back.
Can I have my glasses?
Yes, ma'am.
My glasses. Without my glasses.
We'll get your glass.
they have to use three.
Second pair.
Yeah, dude, there's so much back up there right now.
That's all I got right now.
What do we want?
Put your hand back.
I'm in the middle.
2011, 7 and 12 status.
Can I have
10-4, we're at 395. Yeah. It's all right. Can you meet us at the police department?
No problem. Thank you.
No, I cannot. My side hurt. I'm in the middle of the lawsuit. I just got out of an accident.
Okay.
I'm suing the fuck out of y'all.
We're gonna help you get up. Okay?
Don't touch me. I do it myself. Don't touch me.
Yeah, that'll be a
You
sight
can't
to
do
see.
nothing by yourself.
That'll be a sight to see.
I don't want you to.
Department, okay?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You get up yet?
You can meet us at the police department, Tristan. All right, we're gonna get you up to your feet, okay?
I don't want y'all to touch me. Don't
We're
touch
gonna
me.
have to help you. You gotta get
Please
up.
don't touch me. Don't
All right,
touch
then
me.
get up. Stop
Let me
pulling.
go.
You're getting more charges.
Let me go. I don't want you touching me. Don't let me go.
Doesn't matter.
Let me go. Let me go.
Don't
Okay,
touch me.
Tracy.
Don't touch me. Let me go.
Stop
Let
pulling.
me go.
You're getting more charges.
Let me go. I don't want you touching me. Don't let me go.
Doesn't matter.
Let me go.
You get what you get.
Let me go.
I hope that they reinforce that suspension. They got the one with the heavy duty shocks.
Don't touch me.
Can you
Let
open
me
your
go.
fingers?
And where's my glasses?
Do you want to use a different car?
Yeah. Oh, God,
He doesn't have a
you
cage. Can we put him in one of your cars? Put her.
Where's my glasses?
All three were transported back to the station for processing, and each received several charges. All three were charged with felony aggravated battery to a police officer, resisting arrest, and obstruction.
Damn, look at that, guys.
Like
How do you
every single step she took, you could see waves.
Someone says no salads were harmed in the making of this video.
The comments must be fire.
Someone says 3 arrests for $1. What a bargain. Look at that. This guy says looks like a can of biscuits exploded. Look at that. Someone says this is the most cardio they've had in years.
Yes.
Look at someone
We're
says
gonna need a bigger cop car.
someone says at least the cops didn't need to worry about them running.
Oh my god.
Look at that, man.
The size differences between the sensor boxes.
Someone says the cop saying, I'm here for an effing $1.
Oh my god.
Like, and you know what? Here's the thing. I feel bad for the cashier of that place.
Yeah.
Like that dude is not making enough money to deal with this stuff. He's probably a minimum wage
He
employee.
needs hazard pay.
Or at least, you know, like I don't know, or at least, you know,
deserve this.
the owner's gonna no, dude, I know what's gonna happen. The owner's gonna be like, dude, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. You know, I know like it was stressful. Hey, you want a free pizza?
Yeah.
This is
it's lukewarm.
So, hey guys, I will be live on Saturday instead of Sunday because I'll be out of town for a work trip. So, guys, we'll probably do a Saturday live, a Saturday late, well, Saturday-ish, latest live, probably like 10 o'clock, a short one, you know. And then, guys, no live on Sunday. I should be back on Tuesday in time to do the regular live. So,
okay, that's cool.
Yeah, cool, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut the thing down. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Sub
Peace
Locks
out, homie.
channel, guys. And yeah, guys, take it easy. Bye, guys.
Take it easy.
Later.